Check. Mic, check. People not hear me? People not hear me? Don't know what's going on with this app right now at the moment. It's giving me some difficulties right now. Some the whole heap of things. Whole heap of things, people. Anyway, big up on yourself. Like, subscribe, and share to the content. Unseen Sports is here live. And, you know, kind of did ease off for the Reggae Boys a little bit. You understand? Because I was very disappointed in the performance of the Gold Cup. You understand? Very disappointed. You know, it just never looked good right across the board, from coach to players to, administrators. It just never looked good. It never looked good. Big up Grammy family and the building already and drop him link and, you know, drop link already. So people coming on now, just like, subscribe and share. Share the live with your friends. Let them know that we are here live and direct and ready to talk some football. All right. So pick up the man them where they are listening already. Two persons here. You understand? Share the live with a friend. Not a lot of lives going on, so choose to do one right now who can talk football. You understand? So get in some call as well. Calling number working. Yeah, calling number working. People who can call, and we can have a conversation as well on the matter. So big up on yourself again. Welcome to Unseen Sports TV. Yeah, so waiting on more persons to come onto the platform so we can have a conversation. You understand me? Yeah, man. Big something, big topic this, where I think a lot of people need to voice their opinion on. But one of my biggest issue I have with the fans is that them they're biased in certain ways. The biasness comes out whenever the team fails. It's a particular set of players. Whenever the team fails, a particular set of coach. You understand what I mean? Whenever the team fails, I not understand the bias behind that. Like, the head coach is the man responsible for the team, but the assistant coach, everybody are blame. More want somebody come, more want somebody explain that to me. The head coach is responsible for the team. He is the head cook back washer. He is the man who finalize on everything. The assistant job is to assist, but the assistant needs to get fired and the head coach stay. Hey. Want to know how that work. You understand me? I say, want to know how that work. That's the first thing. So the fans them bias. Yeah, man. The Reggae Boyz fans them bias. Most of the Reggae Boyz fans them bias. Bias. Right? If the team fail, a JPL players make the team fail. Why can't we say, oh, all of the man them make the team fail? All of the man them will go there. No play up to par. All of the man them will go there and play up to par. Why we can't say that? Why we have to single out players and the players with the man them are single out, them turn upon certain player. Single them out. But the big name baller them, I don't hear them talk about them baller them. I don't hear the fans them talk about those ballers. I don't hear the man them talk about the baller them. You understand me, sir? We bias. And the truth, we bias. We bias. Sometimes I wonder what play Jamaica if we play Dandy Shandy or Marble or something like that. We don't play football. Why there are so much hate towards the National League. You understand what I mean? we need to talk the football balance. Balance. And stop pick on a particular set of people, our players. Because that is what we're doing. Picking on a particular set of players and then run away from the truth, which is the truth is all players, most of them never up to par. And the big ball of them, they never up to par. The bigger one, them, the big name ball of them, they never up to par. They weren't up to par. The level of football that they wanted to play, it was, you understand what I mean? We weren't up to par. But because, we have a favorites and, JPL ball and will drop out and Miran, God and the Jamaican coach and, them make will drop out and Grammy family, the first one I come with it. Yeah, man, I call him name, man. Grammy family, the first one I come with it. Anyway, people, so the show ya, we have some things that we're going to talk about. All right? So we're going to dive into tactical mistakes and poor team selection, key players underperforming, confusion, substitution, and missed opportunities, fans' reaction, should the coach stay or go? But it's not all doom and gloom. We'll also explore the blueprint for rebuilding, which young players should be in our future, how can bounce back for World Cup qualifiers. So these are some of the things that we want to talk about. Hopefully we can do that. And yeah. All right. So people, Jamaica performance in the group stage, right? That's the first thing I want to talk about. Jamaica performance in the group stage. We play Guatemala first. That was the first sign that something is wrong. Guatemala changed how them operate from the World Cup qualifiers, and it's like we couldn't adapt. We couldn't adapt our players that are playing at the high level overseas. They were attacking players, right? Them couldn't understand. Say, running, them block you, them a play aggressive. What do we do? Our number 10, what do you do? You understand? Certain tactical part of the game, bro, is like the man them on the field. Coach have to tell them everything. Yeah? Coach have to tell them everything. Coach have to tell the player them everything and a simple 1-3. 2 man a double team, yeah. Out wide, not the wide area. Can't go down the line, see if us. The number 10 supposed to come across to help in the half space. Get the ball. I see him do it in the Guatemala game 2 times. Go down the line, space block, you bring it back to Demara Gray. But Demara Gray is underperforming. Demara Gray is not the Demara Gray that we had a couple months ago. Right? When are we, or when is the coach or the coaches going to understand that when a player is not at a particular level or playing at a particular level or at the level now? But all right, we'll fix that up. When a player is not match fit, that I'm say. When a player is not match fit, right? When a player is not match fit and performance not going his way and good player and a big baller and thing. Why can't that player go on the bench and somebody where go out there, say, when him go out there, I'm going to put out him all right now and give an opportunity to score or score a goal or something like that? Why is it that these players have a continuous start for us and not performing, not giving us nothing? Talk to Unseen Sports and people in the comment section. Talk to me now, man. Talk to me now, man. Why these people, these players always starts? And this is not a bashing to anybody. I call the name because he's not performing. This is football. Right? We're not this no ball, we're just talk about football in general. Why these players starts? Why these players starts? Why these players start? That's the question. Why these players keep starting? Why the coach continue to play these players and they're not performing? Player selection. How the hell Michael Antonio make the national team Gold Cup team? Gold Cup team. After coming back from a car accident, how the hell he met the national team? National team coming like one free for all. You can come there for your honeymoon and just ease yourself and play what you want to play. If you're injured and you want to recover, you can come to the national team, play a competition, get some training in, and thing and rare. And so I see it, that's how you look. You know, you can just go up on the field and, you know, run 2 times and yeah, I saw the team look. First round, Jamaica drop out. Me look on the ball them on paper, some big ball away. On paper. Or maybe at them club where they play for. But when they come play for Jamaica, think of teams them a laugh half away. Commentators. I say, yo, we're not ready for football. We might have to go a World Cup. We need to reflect, man. We need to reflect. Look into yourself. Ask yourself. Ask yourself the question. What are we going to do to fix our issue? And the first thing we need to fix is the mindset. And the coach have a big problem already. Mindset not right. Coach mindset not right, brother. His mindset not right. It depend. One lad, big up yourself. Welcome to Unseen Sports TV.
Bless up, bless up, bless up.
Blessings, blessings, blessings. Yeah.
Big up everybody in our chat, see me, you know?
Right. So, I have an issue. Because I want you explain this to me. How the fans them want the assistant coach out, but don't want the head coach out. Make that make sense?
Me attack?
Yeah.
Okay, my take on that, right? Remember, you have a lot of coaches, right? An assistant. Well, my stand on it is, me think an assistant coach we have, what do you call it? Not credentials, but you can see where basically. It's like how you would say, handman assistant of, what do you the name? What the next coach the name when coach under and you see him result, him left and him go win this so and him come back to Barcelona, you can see say, you understand?
Yeah.
McLaren was an assistant at was he an assistant? I'm not sure. And
yes,
the Man U and under the Man U regime, right?
Yeah, but he was
And
head
he
coach
left
before Man U.
Okay, he was head coach before Man U. But he was under the supervision of the Man U.
Ten Hag.
Okay. Ten Hag? He wasn't there when before Ten Hag?
And something to Wem name?
Ferdinand? Wem name?
Fergie.
Coach? Fergie. Yeah, he was there under Fergie. Okay. And he stepped away, right? He stepped away and he went and he won a trophy in a FC Twente in a Holland, right?
Right.
So that's accomplishments. Now, our assistant, right? His job is there or was there for a longer time. Then push him. He was 17? Under 17 he was?
Yeah, you feel.
He was failed. He failed at under 17. But they said he wasn't it has nothing to do with the national assistant, but he failed there. But my problem is with that. If you fail at a 17, I don't expect you to do good at the senior level because you have to conquer where you're at first or the lower level before you reach to the top. So I think McLaren needs to pick his own backroom staff. Nobody plant anybody there. Nobody suggest nobody to him. Nobody bring. He just allow him to pick his backroom staff then. And then you can beat him and beat who you have beat. Beat him backroom staff, beat him same to get fire. But you cannot use the assistant coaching temperature or whatever the word is and beat him.
Understand.
You understand? You can't use that and beat him because the assistant is been failing. He's been failing. So me not think if a coach come, him a go help the coach for excel. I feel I put this again too. So me feel like say the federation, if you hire a coach, I think you just step aside because you pay the coaching money, right? You give him contract, just allow him to do his job. Pick who you want to pick. If you feel like you want to use a local person as your asset, no problem. But allow him to pick who he wants. If you understand where I come from.
Yeah, man, I love that. I love how you explain yourself. But here how me think when I get it wrong now. So here my point now. The coach is already there, right? You come in as a head coach now with all the experience. I'm the head coach, blah, blah, blah. Now, I can't move this person because it's a policy from the JFF. That's it, right? Cool. We can't move him. Policy. Did it?
What policy is that?
That, a coach from the coaching educator process
have to be around.
Have to be in.
But that's what I just said to you a while ago.
Well, I'm finish.
Hold on, no, man. That's why I said to you, allow him for you pick who him want.
Yeah, man. But me I talk about what is there, what has happened now.
Okay.
Now I talk about what factual what happened. When you talk about no happen none at all, So we are talking about what happened. Right? So the coach there. And he can't in not moving. McLaren come and McLaren use him up. McLaren say yes, and remember the interviews them and everything McLaren do and him say yes.
Call him name.
And he call him name and say, he might help me and he might refer this and he might refer that and You got all them things there?
No.
All them things there.
No,
right.
sir. No, sir. I did it.
All right. So in the trust Miran Garden and him like how Miran Garden work and he wanted to understand because me I come in a one system, I not gonna just run with a man, so I want to know when know and get familiar with the team quick as him know some things when me no know. Because I just come in. Right, Ara?
Yeah, you're correct. You're correct about that.
Right. You get what I say? Yes. Now, the problem with me have now with the fans them is that they want Miran Garden to go, but they don't want the head coach to go. If one go, the two of them to go. You know why?
Why?
You know why?
Tell me why. You think? Why you think?
Responsibility. Him have the last talk. Him have the last say to everything. There's no way the assistant coach pick the team and the head coach. Or the head coach? I'm not the coach. There's no way the assistant coach pick a team, refer a player without it sign off from the head coach.
No, you cannot say that. Remember. No, hold on. Let me just backtrack a while ago. A bit less. Remember, you just said a while ago, the coach, I go listen to the assistant to him have based up of the players them where him go get referred to from by the local assistant, right? That's what you said?
Right. Listen.
Okay.
Remember my word now. Listen. Continue.
All right. So with that part now, what you say? Listen to the head coach or
listen to the
McLaren
assistant.
listen to the assistant, right?
Right.
But most of the time we can see the decisions them from the assistant passing on to the coach and it not work. You see, just like how you can say that, me can use the narrative and say the only reason why McLaren gone in at the stands and I keep away from the team because Miran tell him foolishness. Me can say that.
That's your opinion.
No, that's why I say I can say it, but you're just giving me your opinion about the situation with the coach.
No, I'm not giving an opinion. I give you facts.
What is the facts, Ansin?
The facts are what I give is, Listen again. I'm going to start over because I give facts. I say the policy, that is a factual thing. A coach and educator must be. Maron Garden assists in terms of recruiting players, or them that look players from the JPL, blah, 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 right?
Local.
Yes, these are facts. It's not
Yes.
a make-up story.
Okay, no, we know that. Same recommend
Right.
local players.
And I said to you now, my thing is, if we want the assistant to go, head coach must go as well. It can't be one, and they will say about because there's a problem same way. Because the head coach listen to the madness then and him apply it, and him responsible to apply, to sign off. So it's like you have a schoolboy team. You listen, you have a schoolboy team. And the principal, you don't say principals will sign off on every team, right? Now the HOD put one boy upon it when we're fraudulent paper or whatever be the case maybe. But the HOD, the principal don't vet the paper or whatever. Who going to have problem when they find out?
Whole our team, everything.
The principal are going to have problem. And principal.
No, I don't think the principal are going to it. I think I team and the coach.
Yeah, but
I mean,
when that go on news, say boy fraud paper and they are 6 farm and they who are going to have problem? Team.
The coach and everybody is supposed to get blamed.
The principal will get blamed because of
team
signature. Theme signature.
Okay.
He won't get the bulk of the blame, Grimy family.
Okay.
He won't get the bulk of the blame. Because him supposed to scrutinize and make sure everything, every T cross and every line dotted. You hear me I said to you? Him supposed to make sure all of these things are sorted out. So, same thing with McLaren. McLaren, listen, a coach, assistant coach job is to assist, not to insist. So if
but most of the time unseen, but hold on, but most of the time what we see, we know say those are from the assistant. We know most of what we see are from the assistant.
Because a McLaren fault that
no, it can't be McLaren fault. You know why it can't be McLaren fault? If me just me put you, well, them put you beside of me, not me put you, because I never pick you, me never pick you. Them plant you beside of me, right? Forgive me, what do I call it? Forgive me opinions and for scout whosoever you think.
And for assist with training.
And for assist with training and scout the locals them too. And tell me which local you think fit, because me can be everywhere at the same time. When media England, good. So
you have any problem with that? With Maron Garden doing that?
Yeah.
All right, so you have a problem. Cool. But why you not have a problem with the coach who listen to the man?
Because the coach is not, remember, me believe, right? Say the federation put you there, the federation trust you. You understand what I say? Trust you enough to give me advice when me think can work, and me I go give you the benefit of the doubt. Listen, when the coach fed up with the federation, the assistant coach, you know when? The last interview.
And he's fed up with everybody, brother.
No. The last interview, him fed up because he might try to tell you, say, every day you know, come to me, I come tell me, say, this little talent, listen to me. Let me, I go start, choose and pick. So me I try to tell you now,
but in bar them, when believing into the big bar them, when not to call for the field to them, I feel him.
Oh, no, you can't say that because all of those players, listen, man, I no film player them, man. How much player I go recruit? How much player I go recruit carrying the squad there?
Brother, we're not talking about recruit.
Brother, those players, it's we have on hand. Those are players we have on hand unseen. When get from Highmere selection, right?
When I
work with, all of those players are his. Remember again, if him did figure scout player, if he start out paperwork, none wouldn't ready all now. Probably September they would have just ready. So if we did go say, okay, you know what? Since a new coach are coming, that show them player where the last coach have. We're probably in a worse situation than what we in right now.
Yeah, but you're not at the point, The
What
point
point?
is, you are taking away the responsibility of the head coach and saying that the assistant coach was the head coach. That you're trying to tell me right now.
But we blatant and can see it. So he was. Me never say my coach, But
And
you
that you're
blatant
telling me
and no. You blatant say he did have a lot of say in the selection or the changes, bro.
by who? Why
Because
is that?
listen. Okay, you have a press conference when a coach said to you, "Oh, I fill in 15 to 16 players, and then they do the rest." Who is them? Who is they?
I don't know.
That me I try cause me. That's why me I say me listening. First
No,
and
but
foremost, hold on.
but you
First and
understand.
foremost, him showed a number in the last one. The first press conference he did, he said in Piqua 30, 34 or 24 overseas or somewhere there, so, right? Overseas base, and he allow the assistant and the others to fill the 60. So basically, somebody there somewhere, I tell him something or in him ears or I juke him with an eagle or something, my father. Me no know. Tell me no. If me wrong, And you have to get the facts. Because we both know if we listen to the interview, we heard a number. We heard 15 to 16 in a one. Me can't remember the next number when I'm getting at the first press conference. But so basically, the coach is still not doing his job because they're not allowing him to do his job.
No, no. Why is it that it so biased, man? Why is it that them not allow him? But hey, Grammy, we have to talk the thing balance,
No,
Grammy. That's my
that's why
problem.
me I said no. That's what me remember. We are two different persons, and scene. So me attack when me see, you can highlight me towards something where me probably miss. Me I go listen to you,
Yeah,
and if it makes
all right.
sense, me I go tell you say you make
Here what the
sense. But if
problem
a
why
foolishness, me I go tell you say a madness.
here what the problem why me think different from most be fans. See, because me I do my coaching course and this is no disrespect to nobody. Because uno fans don't necessarily want to learn about coaching, but you understand? Things we learn about when you turn a coach. One, you don't blame players. You're
You
not
take the
supposed to.
blame. You take the blame.
You have to take the blame. You know why you have to take the blame? Because every decision that you make comes from you. You sit down and make a decision, right?
Don't get me wrong, Don't get me wrong, Me play sports and travel the Caribbean, Playing
All right.
sports, right? But hold on. So that's why when you said that a while ago, me understand because coach sit we down and talk to we and tell we. Sometimes we have to know what we are saying as players, know who we are talking to, what we are saying about others. You understand?
So
Yeah.
what's me now?
So
So at what point in time McLaren takes responsibility of his team? Because whether or not we like it, Merrion Garden is a part of his technical team and him
yeah.
responds to the technical team. Oh the
Me
hell the
never hear
assistant.
him point no finger. So me think he take all of the blame before everything until the last one. He might try to say, listen to me now. Uno have to go take some of the blame ya because Uno I come tell me say this little youth have talent, that the little youth they good. Don't play that the one they play the one ya. Because me would have still want to find out,
Carry that ball here where injured come.
which
All them
baller you
things there.
carry injure. Which baller you carry injure.
We just a come from recovery or recover same way.
Who is Michael Antonio?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so Antonio at that. So Antonio selection to me is wrong, right?
Thank you.
Let me tell you, I know him
Thank you.
alone. Kaim Dixon won too. Kaim Dixon won was alright. Let me tell you how me look on football, Zane. Me think picking a player, right? Or picking players should be based off form going into the short window when you know say you have 3 games or 2 games within a week span. Right? Bobby Reed shouldn't be there. Antonio shouldn't be there. That's to me. Kaim Dixon should not be. Even if Kaim Dixon is there, he shouldn't get game over Tyrese Campbell or Madasil.
You have to explain more why I'm not to get game because there's no facts.
No, man. Fox did it.
There's
Come
no
on, man.
facts
Come on, man.
to
You
say
have
that
a
these
youth.
player
All
would
right, let me
come
tell you. All right, let
and
me tell you the
dominate
facts.
more
Let me
than
tell you the facts. Let me tell you the facts with Kyle Dixon and the little youth now. Wanna play first team, right?
yeah, I play League One.
Okay. What Kyle Dixon play?
Him then I academy.
Yeah?
Under 21. I
Okay.
depend bench for League One.
All right.
All right.
The youth. Okay, the youth. What is the youth stats for this season comparing to Kyle Dixon academy stats for this season?
You can't compare because one at a higher level than one.
Okay, so why playing? Okay, justify why playing the one that is
I
at
can justify now and beat you.
lower level. No, you can't beat me.
You know why I'm gonna beat you?
You
Because
can't
me
beat
not
me.
use that fixture to justify it. I'm gonna use playing for the national team. This is what I said to you now.
Hold on. Stop it. Playing for the national team, brother. You're gonna use it playing for the national team. You
It's
ever get the
simple.
youth?
So what am I
You
gonna
ever
use?
used? Okay, so when you are gonna know if Tyrese can be ready for the national if you never
First
give him a
off,
chance?
hold on, Grammy. We could go down in the thing and try to get an understanding of where I come from. Watch this now, Grammy. The Unity Cup, right? Unity Cup.
Tyrese Campbell play?
How did the young boy play?
Tyrese Campbell?
Tyrese Campbell never played in a Unity Cup.
Oh. Me just a call in name.
How
Kyle
did the
Dixon,
young boy
he
play?
did superb. He did for his standard, yes.
All right. Now we're going into the Gold Cup now. So 2 persons impress us. Actually, 4 persons impress us in the Unity Cup. Jonathan Russell, the striker.
4 person injures you. Yeah.
Striker Cephas.
When you say we, are you thinking for me or you are?
No man, I think most people, not really you,
No
but
man,
most
talk
people.
about for yourself, man. No, can't do that.
Most
Me
people,
need
cause
talk about you. Talk about
every
you.
hold on man, everything we go upon them say, yo, this baller play well.
Yeah, all right. I
So me I
understand
talk
you
to
know,
them
see, me
people.
understand you know, but me can try to tell you say the same people them will tell you that about Unity Cup. Me can tell you say right now them will tell you say see if us not
Hold
in a
on,
squad.
nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I saw life go. And at least fans. That's how fans behave. Right? Nothing wrong with that. That's part
But
of the thing.
talk for yourself then, bro.
Right?
Please.
Me I talk about what me see mostly and what people talk about mostly. Me YouTube friend them and people in the media space. Right? So they say that these players impress. Kyle Dixon, Jonathan Russell, Cephas, and the striker youth. Name them again. On the score on them debut. Right?
Oh no.
Right? And the coach even come out and say, all right, these players, they must say, yo, them player. It's difficult now for him pick him team because them player have to come. You understand what I mean? He must say them player have to come. Because it get difficult now because them perform in the Unity Cup. The cohesion, all of them something that when him see at the Unity Cup, that's why I pick the player. Can't fault McLaren on that. Now, how the hell McLaren I got play one player will come in now the Gold Cup where you know nothing about we never play for the national team and play him over Kyle Dixon. That don't make no sense. And him a player one League One. And there's no facts to prove say League One players coming into the national team. I got give you that football level you want to see. Mark you doing if you don't give him the opportunity, you're not going to see it. And I think that the coach should have give him more chance to play. You get what I say? But I don't think that player should have started over Kyle Dixon who performed so well in the Unity Cup based on the fact that he performed in that against a big team, which is Nigeria.
Yeah, but you make no,
That
but
is my
that's
point.
not justification. That's not justification, right?
Of
Because
course,
I know me
I
not
give the
hear.
justification. And that's what the
No,
coach said. I mean, I agree with the coach.
what the coach said. Tyrese Campbell
The
said I'm not
coach
ready
said
for
the reason.
first. You know, ready for international.
No, the coach said no man. The coach said the reason why Kyle Dixon plays over. I get opportunity by him because of performance from the Unity Cup. You have to reward player. You can't break people's spirit. You
Okay.
see if it, all right, let me tell you something. See if it was a player from, say, Championship or Dominate or the English Premier League, then we just say, well, up.
Mm-hmm.
But League One, brother, come on.
But you just call some League One ball and name in your mouth to impress you in a Unity Cup. So if you
But them,
say
but no, something the League One baller.
oh,
Is that not a League One baller?
how him play? Championship?
No, you may ask.
Championship in play? But how in there? Yeah, championship.
Oh,
So only one.
bro.
So they okay. So that's why I said justifying a youth to score 10 goal, 17 goal, or 13 assists or something like that. Over youth was still in an academy because the youth play against Nigeria good.
Yeah,
Me I go put the
yeah,
youth where I play.
yeah. And him have more
Okay.
experience in national
Okay.
team more than the youth that just come in. Him have that chemistry in that coaching thing that we may do for a little time. Him
Chemistry with who? Chemistry with who?
with the players them. With the players them. And him a come off for the and I like him youth start. The youth a come off at the bench. Why you don't say Tyrese Campbell should have come on before Michael Antonio? Why you not say that?
Brother, me just tell you, say, if me I tell you, say Bobby Reed and Antonio no fit did that, how me I go play them over him? How me I go pick them and they no fit in my squad?
So the argument that we talk about
No, you
and stop
can't tell me which argument. That's why
putting
me I
in
try to tell you, say, yeah, try to tell
talk
me
about
which
this.
argument we talk about. Me want you justify the case. Why
Just
is
right
the
and tell you why I'm gonna play more by him.
okay? So why you play Burrell? Why you play him over Burrell then? See him again after Burrell score on in the debut.
The overboard.
What you mean play over?
Brother
Kind
center
again.
striker.
Yeah,
Brother
no,
center
again.
striker.
Me know man. Find excuse. And Kaim is a wing
Brother
player.
center striker. Brother center striker.
Oh, okay.
And Wanda Brown, in my opinion, better than him.
Mm-hmm.
It's just my opinion.
Yeah, your opinion have nothing to do.
And have nothing to do with the league, whether they are playing or whatever. It's just, oh, me see the two man them a play and thing. I mean, like Borrell.
So that means the Warner Brown
No,
better than Bowser then too.
hmm?
That means the Warner Brown better than
Right now,
Bowser
at the
then.
moment, Warner Brown is the most informed striker we have right now. If the overall,
You
in
realize
terms
you
of,
realize all right, name me the team them where the man then score against. Where Warner Brown them score against and where Bowser then full up their net.
so hold
Show
on,
me
let
the
me
team.
ask you a question. You don't have to play with it in
You
front of you.
realize in a Guatemala match, did you realize in a Guatemala match, Guatemala match, your Warner Brown last when him find a
What
better
you mean
team
by
this
the man last and the man now? I be running my fear and I try to chase down ball, nobody not give no ball. Like one like say the man them give him chance to score a goal. Create the man
He
I
no
try
get no,
to
he no get no
create.
chance. I him get the
Which chance
first
him get?
chance. Eh?
You tell me.
I him get the first chance I give him. And buck
You
away
tell me
ball.
chance again. You tell me chance again.
First chance I give him, he get and buck away ball.
Man, run and go for a bar and for bucket at the goal and the ball go over the bar. I have chance that brother. Under pressure.
Make it. You have to make it. You have to try build a case to justify something where you know say a foolishness are going down there still. But you get to you say. We are gonna agree with you and disagree at the same time.
No problem. We must have
Yeah,
said to you,
come
say,
on know
you
which
come with
I
my
wanna
facts now.
know
My facts
I
is
wanna know which part I wanna clone better
my
than
facts.
Burrell.
My facts is
Which
Warner
part I
Brown.
wanna clone better than Burrell, brother?
All right. So my facts is I'm privy to some information. My facts is Warner Brown is better because him
Mm-hmm.
score more
Where?
goals than
Where?
Borrell.
Where? Where? Where?
Him,
Where must score
hold
more
on,
goals?
man. And the coach don't play him. The coach have the pro license, and the coaches them will have the coding system, and the coaches them will want a particular thing for them system, right? Says that based on starting Warner Brown, simple means he is better than Burrell or will offer more than Burrell. Simple put. Can't go
Okay.
around that. Your opinion now, you think Burrell better? Me agree. Me now go against your opinion or your opinion that. But me unseen sports, based on what the coach did, shows me that he prefers Warner Brown in his system starting over Burrell because he gives him more.
Okay. For
So,
that you get, if I that you get Franny, if I that you get Franny, then no problem.
and then
And
now,
that me get, and that me get Franny though.
here what me I'm going to lick your back with now. So,
Liku.
all
Why,
right,
brother?
why for that? Here what me going to say about that now. I make a reflect. So the coach made a decision, right?
Mm.
And now your opinion it don't work, don't it?
What the Kyle Dixon situation?
No, the Warner Brown thing, it don't work, don't it? Now your opinion.
I mean, remember, me as a player, right? Me as a person where know football to an extent, now go say me know it. You have different players for different teams, different system. So Warner Brown can start against a St. Vincent, a Cuba, and them. But when them a play against America, you need a striker like a Antonio to start. Reason why? Him have more experience on certain levels.
And
So,
that's a football
brother,
go,
when you attack, listen to me.
and that's a
Okay.
football go.
What and as a football player?
Football no play so like how you talk.
Okay, well I know. So all right, tell me now when
I
Messi sit
win a
down on
farm, brother.
stop in listen to me now, man. When Messi sit down
Listen
on
to
the
you.
bench, what's the reason for Messi sit down on the bench?
I don't know, brother. I don't know about Messi.
So now
Jamaica
that's why
not
me I
know
try
about.
to tell you say you never
Nah,
try
I
ask
don't know nothing
yourself
about
if that
Messi.
if it's a tragedy. Okay, look at this.
Nothing
Answer
about
my
Messi.
question. And if you're being fair right now and seeing, if you're being fair right now, me respect you. Anyhow, you answer this.
Go on.
Cephas. Is
Mm.
he better coming off the field or a starter for Jamaica?
You see, pass a headache in the region.
Me never ask if a man is a headache or me no headache. Me say, how you would I use Cephas as a player for Jamaica? Against certain teams,
It
me a
depends.
start
It
him.
depends.
Against certain,
It
listen up.
depends. You ask me a question, you want me
No, but
answer
me
it
I tell you,
directly.
no, me no want you, me want give you my answer same time. So me want you kind of enlightened to which part me there. Me would I use Cephas to start against certain team and use
Mm.
Cephas come off of the bench against certain teams. Why? Tactics. Sometimes you can use some defender where you know say can match him speed. You start somebody else to kind of get them little bit tired. Him come and him put the extra pressure upon them with him pace. Look at it. Luton Shelton used to do it a lot. And if him take a book out of Luton Shelton page, a page out of Luton Shelton book, I think him will be a better footballer.
But why people think Luton Shelton was just a speed man only?
No, it's not speed. He know how to use his speed, fam.
Luton
The man
Shelton was a
wait on
baller,
you.
bro.
No,
Luton Shelton
no,
was
no,
a
no, no.
baller.
Come on. That remember he was not skilled.
Brother, Luton Shelton could have kick free kick and score upon you.
Mr. Skill.
Luton Shelton
Skill.
could have control the ball and give you one play, 1-2. Him know when to go down the line,
So that
when
a
to come
skill
inside,
unseen,
move right
unseen,
back.
unseen. Is that
Of course,
skill?
that's skill, lad. Of course, that's skill. We're talking about
Okay,
grimy.
okay. Alright, him never had no flair then. Let me put it so.
We are talking about the lack of creator and all those things when you go to try to go around player. So
No,
this
no, me I try to show you
black them
say
and
Luton Shelton. Listen, Luton Shelton had an advantage with his speed. Cephas have an
yeah,
advantage with his speed.
correct.
Luton Shelton control the ball,
Mm-hmm.
stop the ball, wait until the defender or whoever mark him,
Mm-hmm.
flat foot.
Mm-hmm.
Wait until then the and then 2 point, ready for run. You wait until stop the ball, wait for
Mm-hmm.
your flat foot and then push it and left you.
Mm-hmm. But
Right?
Luton
So
Shelton also understand if them double team him for control the
pass the
ball
ball.
and go inside.
But that's why me I ask you about your striker Cephas. That's why me
So I am
ask you.
saying to you that Luton Shelton is a complete player. See if it's not a complete player.
So you want a complete player or a half a player in your national team?
You want the best of the best we can get.
So
But
him in
we're
the
not
best of
getting
the
the
best so
best.
we can get. Him
We
in the
not
best
get
of
the
the best
best
so
of
we
the
can get.
we not get the best of the best.
No, me I say if him in the best of the best so we
That's why
can
me
get.
I tell you say we're not getting the best of the best.
That no answer my question.
Of course. It
No,
just
sir.
as
Me not hear you,
we
sir. No,
are
brother.
not getting the best of the best. The recruiters not recruiting the better players for us. So something need to happen. Like what the tag said. Steve need to fix things ASAP. Jokes are over, grimy family.
All right. So if you fix things ASAP on the fire him, or would you do a show? Would you do a show and say the federation fire the man because he needs to do the right thing?
No, 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 no. Listen
Why
to
not?
me now.
Why
Listen to
not?
me now. Let me tell you something now. I don't agree with the coach getting fired. No, I don't agree with
No, me
the
not
coach.
say you fi say him get fired. Me I
I
talk
just
about
have
when
an
him talk
issue.
up. Remember when you
If
talk up, them not like it, and fire you, Remember,
I
come
just
on,
I
if
just
you're being straight up forward at that, if you talk, if you talk, you get fired. You have to shut your mouth.
yeah.
Remember good.
That go on.
The way you tell me, what go on with I'm here? What go on with Paul Hall?
I'm here and me no know what. Me no
What go
know
on
what.
with Paul Hall then? Paul Hall a stick up for player them and get fired, not you?
No man, Paul
I did one live in Florida.
live on foreign no.
Okay, so where McLaren live? Jamaica?
Yo, me I tell you some things where the man them do sometime,
That
you
me
know.
a
But
try, no, no try, I know, brother. That me a try to show you. Me a go run
me
everything for you.
disagree with it. Him not for your coach team and the out of the
Yeah,
country.
but that's why me I try to show you. Say somebody is still giving somebody a blight and giving some and putting hard times on others. So I'm trying
Correct.
to show you that right there. So again,
When I put all
tell the
time, enough for
no,
happen on at
tell
all.
the federation if them a hire somebody, leave the person make them do their job.
Me don't know about that part there. I don't know the federation in the
All
people
right.
them.
Okay. Okay.
Them
Okay.
thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Justify busy selection in the national team for me, please.
Busy. All right,
Yeah,
me I
busy
justify.
acting.
So the coach, I tell you what the coach said.
Me tell you, say, brother, top tell me what come out of coach mouth.
So
Me hear me tired to hear
what me
that.
say to you then?
But when me talk what come out of coach mouth, say him pick 15 and 16 player and uno pick the rest. Yeah, try to tell me say no, not no go so.
I never said that. I never said that.
So
I
why
never
can't
said
you
that.
do a show? So okay, even on this show unseen, why can't you say the coach, JFF, please let the coach do him job. Why you
Because
are
the coach come
emphasize?
out and say nobody not tell him to pick him team and nobody not tell him to do him job. The coach said that.
But you say you expect say the coach if come out if the coach come out and says Ricketts tell me say me if you put in that fire I'm wrong am I right?
But him not have to say it so.
How you gonna say it?
Him can't say no more diplomatic
That's
way.
why the man come out in a last interview press conference and say uno go away with no talent them brother leave me
Yeah, but
alone.
the coach, the JFF man them, and it can be them, you know. But them alone. What about the fans them like you? We have a link. We are telling him say and the scouts them and say, yo, keep
Oh
that one.
man, lock off about
Yeah,
fans and
make it
league. Me
sound
look like
like
me
say a
want no
JFF
friend for
man them
none of
alone.
me look like me want no friend for none of them.
Bridging, we
Me
all
no
know
want
say
no link.
enough of the man them where support the Reggae Boyz team, have connection and a recruit. Enough of we know.
Yeah, but
So why them man they not get
recruiting
blame?
what? Who them a recruit?
Why them man they not get blame a recruit?
Who
And
are
a recruit
recruit?
proper
Who are
players them.
recruit? Call a name who are recruit.
Not call nobody name Bridging.
Because you're afraid. The man they not recruit. The man they
What them
just
are
a
with them?
help. The man they just a help.
You not
They
tell me
play.
that Bridging.
Brother, that way everybody have a different thing. So you can't tell me
The
something and
man
me
them we
can't
are
tell you.
recruit, brother. Man
But
them are
me, I
recruit.
give you my
Not
opinion. Me, I give you
recruiting the
my
best
opinion on
players.
the situation. I'm giving you my opinion on the situation. My opinion on the situation is the players are the person that you're saying is scouting. They're assisting the player because the player reach out and say they want help with
Player
passport.
reach out and say they want help.
That
What?
no mean say that no mean
At
say
them
you
I
go
got they go recruit the player them Bridging. What you tell me say?
who are go out they go recruit player.
Eh?
Stop talk foolishness to youth.
Bridging. The man them a go out there recruit player. You can't tell me that. This that with my own eye.
All right. So
We just not
so
call
what
a
you say?
name.
What you say? The mother still and them youth there record signing fee from down where I come from, you know. If you know, say you don't get no game in a
Record signing
international.
fee. Go back to the same league where I'm there, you know? Talk to me.
What does that mean, bro? How much people left from? How
Brother,
much people left?
the league,
Okay,
when you
so
talk
stop there.
about league,
Hold
when
on.
you
Stop
talk
it, no
about
man.
league and
Where
you see the
Ronaldo Biggs
Jamaica
are left
Premier
from?
League, no?
Where
When you see
Ronaldo
the
Biggs are left
Jamaica
from
Premier League,
Gamon Pleasant?
when you see the Jamaica Premier League, no good, Bridget, right? I'm going to tell you, League One player can't help the national team. Argument done.
But if them can't help, JPL will go help.
Eh?
If them can't help you, JPL will go help you.
Are the coach responsible that you know who him go picking and Bridget? Who him see who for picking and playing?
No, but me, for tell you the truth, No one, if I me I coach me, that give you no way no want, you know.
Nobody the foolishness. I know what we want.
Brother,
We
me I give you
coach.
no way no want.
The
Cause you just
coach
a tell me
see
say,
Warner Brown and like
listen to
Warner
me
Brown
now.
and
You
play him.
just a
The
tell me
coach
say
see
League One
King and
cannot do
want
it.
King and play him.
Listen
And
to me
me
now. You just
say
a say
nothing
League
is
One
wrong with
cannot
that.
do it. League One can do it. So that means say League Two can do it. That means the Championship probably can help it.
You
Can they?
really go lead two for ball. For
Me
Jamaica
no
national
know.
team.
Well, me no know where you want go. Me just a name out some places in a bad man.
Jeremy, welcome to Unseen Sports TV. I'm gone already, man. Cut off quickly, man. One team phone.
Yeah, but when me I try to tell you, say, if you are going to use, if you're not going to pick nobody from League One, right? And a player are left from Racing go Mount Pleasant, left from Cavalier go Mount Pleasant. You see him league that?
Yeah.
How much time Demario Phillips back and forth, back and forth? Look how now have him like a
What you say?
Jesus.
Them are Phillips.
Look how now have
Them are
him like
Phillips
a
not play for
Jesus down at
national team.
Jamaica.
Them are
On a
Phillips not
play.
play for national team. Where else?
On
Who
a
have him
push
like
him out. He
Jesus?
wasn't there. Remember
Who
say
have
he's
him
in there
like
too.
Jesus? Who have him like Jesus? You. Not me.
Oh, me? No, the people that me are buying.
Legend. A two
You buy,
baller,
you sell, you buy, you sell, you buy, you
a
sell.
two baller. You can't put my head on a black fire. You know, me always talk about two baller
Oh,
and everything.
which two?
Two baller, you know. King
Which
and
two?
Cephas, you know. King and Cephas, you know.
And you tell me now. You tell me. So Cephas, you tell me after a back-to-back relegation for Ronaldo Cephas, you think he should have still been in the squad? If you go pick
What for make him drop out of the squad?
what is in
For national
performance,
team,
in
is
performance,
this man?
concrete,
In
in performance for the
performance
national.
national team, this
So
man.
hold on, in performance for the national team, justify him as a starter in the squad?
But
That's
is
it.
it dismal? Is does it determine does it need a sanction that he must not come back in the team?
It's not a sanction. Me say players will be pick based off
So
the form.
based on him
But we need to
performance
win.
and where him done the assist them and all them something the way him have
Where?
when him go to the national team.
Which
Him not
part?
come back. Me ask you. Jeremy, welcome to Unseen Sports TV. Big up yourself. Jeremy, come from the bed now, man. Jesus Christ.
Call back your man, no?
Man on the bed, Bridget.
So call back your phone probably. Unseen, you think we set up long time in a unseen. What kind of phone to speaker thing you depend, brother?
Jeremy, you might hang up, you might call and hang up, call and hang up, call and hang up. Virgin.
That's why if you call him back. And brother, you talk foolishness, brother. Burrell only play. Me not even know if Burrell get 3 games good. And the man score upon in debut and you go tell me still say the man not forget no game in the national team
I
because
never said that, brother. You tell lie for me now.
well,
Me say no for
what
the
make he
game.
not get no game? What make he not get no game?
Me
Cause
say
of
no for
Kyle
the
Dixon,
game.
brother.
Because of who?
Kyle
Kaim Dixon.
Dixon.
Kaim Dixon play centre forward.
No matter where you want to play.
Brother,
Baby alone a play CDM.
why? Not dangerous. Hold
Brother,
on. Hold on. Go on talk.
brother, let me tell you something. You see all the same thing where you see fear boy the Kappa boss are going with. You need to tell him to stop, dog. Mr. Kappalat. You need to tell him to stop. Because you not justify some things when I really they have no justification behind it, brother. Or beside that. Why if he behind? So you can't tell me right now, you see all this man in the youth make a transfer. And the youth having Jamaican flag on his shoulder.
So what is wrong with that?
What you mean? You know if you pick him on, brother, and if you give people them game, if you not go pick the man them, leave the man them, make the man them go on a them vacation and just pick who you really want to pick. Because basically, if you pick the man them and not give them no game, you don't want to pick the man them. So basically, just pick who you want to pick. Don't care what the fans them want to say, and just pick who you really want to pick, bro.
Jeremy, give me a second. Let me start out that something. See me?
You tell me if them really did want. What them pick them for then? Tell me what them pick them for.
You think, man, get Jimmy Grimy, get time. Don't give me a skip Grimy, because I see my try and wiggle out. Them lies. And Gina
With
shit.
my lies and my general shit.
After you start out, call me and see.
All right. I'm gonna know what I'm gonna know what now. What I this thing I just start it. So this thing I just start get problem, bro. You know? What Grimy? You don't feel like the scouts, they
Mm-hmm.
feel like the scouts them are recruit properly for Jamaica? Eh? Eh?
Brother, me no know, I don't, yo, me no know about no scout, brother.
Yeah. So you
Me
know
no know
about
about no scout. Eh? Me know about what me see with my eye.
what that?
Eh? So
What that?
people
What
in a
yes?
coach is are not allow the coach to doing thing. You fire a man, we stick up for the players them because him say him want live a Florida, but you pick a coach and you send a coach come we live a England. Make it make sense now.
That,
And a Florida right they say
that
man they go
can't
and
make
live.
sense. That can't make sense, yeah? And because it wrong, I mean, so you must accept the other one to, Bridget. Yeah?
Which
Because now make it sound like, say, all right then, since McLaren, they are foreign and
brother,
everything.
all me I say unseen. Marion Garden is a failure from youth level. So me never did expect himself if he come be successful at the highest level of the country. That's all I'm
Well, there's
saying.
nothing,
You did have what you say?
there's nothing, no facts to show, say, McLaren, I got the well for Jamaica.
Brother, I mean there's no facts.
Name them, no?
How much game something they win since he left? You ever check it? Algrim, sir?
Man, can I'll to the backside.
No, me just ask you. Me just try justify for sure you say there's people with success higher than Miran, so why still Miran? You have a Miguel
You're gone
Coley.
from Miran. Miran assistant, Bridget.
But then you just say if you fire a coach, if you fire a assistant and
No,
fire
me say
everybody. Now that you
if
just
you
say
are
a while
fair the
ago.
assistant head coach, we go to
Yeah, so the assistant name with depend. So I am saying to you, he's been failing from the level of what? Youth. So why do you think he's gonna be successful at the higher level? You feel at the lower level, remember Jerome. We do the same thing, I remember. Jerome, we come talk and we then do him as in talk. Nyum, you're fired. You're fired. Don't talk. Else you get knocked.
the side that I go on, what I go on.
No, Unseen, tell me what you see now.
What
What do you see?
I see coach him I got it and I feel. That's all I say. Coach I go and I feel. Not for them feel because some of them feel because they not get the support from the JFF and JFF make some bad policy and some bad things at time. Yeah.
See a man in our comment section I say, since I'm here left, since Graham left, he win 10, lose 10, and draw 7.
Mm.
Me not think Meran ever win 7 game since him a coach or been around any level of football, brother. Females, kids. He have 7 win? Name me 7 result. 7 winning result of Meran God from youth level come
Him
up to
win,
the top flight.
him win the Costa Cup.
So, this Jesus Christ Almighty God. Oh, Father, help me there. Where you there? Do me
You
a
never
beg
say
you, please.
you never specify if a
Please,
national league or
Father,
whatever.
please. It sound like you want to call all Craig Butler name this because Craig Butler win Manning Cup.
Virgin, ask about the question we asked. I'm fix it where you want to fix it from me.
Me say, name me, give me 7 win where Meran win as a coach.
I'm say to you, say the man win
D
that
Cup.
man win D Cup.
Okay.
What is wrong with them, say?
Okay. What age group would you consider the Costa Cup?
Under 19.
All right. Pick all the Costa Cup team, right? And play a European under 19 league and tell me whether the cup side they are going to finish.
You get Wally beaten.
Eh?
You get Wally beaten. Where's America coach?
You talk that agree with me or you talk facts? Which
The
one?
facts. Me I agree with you. Me I talk facts. I get Wally beaten, of course.
All right. So you think right now is even the right time to fire the coach?
No, I don't think he will fire the coach now.
So what about the assistant? Leave the assistant as well?
Leave the assistant or allow the coach to do. Allow the coach. Allow the coach. All right. I will say this. So if the coach want to change the assistant, allow him. Right? You're
Okay,
not gonna
now you
fire.
talk like no. Listen, you see, now you talk unseen.
If the
That's an
coach,
open mind. That's an
right?
open mind conversation. I know when you talk how you feel or what you want to see happen.
If the coach want fire, if the coach want fire, if the coach want get a new set of coaching staff around him,
No problem
fine,
with that, right?
fine. Me not go
Okay.
fire
That
Mackay.
no, that's what I've been saying too.
Me
Leave
not
the
go,
man, make him pick
me
him
not go
backroom
fire
staff.
Mackay. But me still disagree. If you go fire it's still, me still have talk
But
out
I
on my
see,
beliefs still.
but I two
Still
here, you
talk
get
out my
two
beliefs
answer
still.
this, so dog. So anyone, it sound like a two answer you give right there, say no. So anyone happen, you go say,
But me
adapt
still
this say.
believe, but me still no, me I say me still believe that if you have to fire the assistant coach based on the premises that he's not competent, you have to fire the head coach with the same thing because
No
it's
man,
even worse than a competent.
me think say,
If all
I
that
not
you look
fire.
on.
Me not know if I fire you call it. I relieve him in duty. I see him word as fire, no Joe.
What do you mean? Fire,
You could
fire.
have push him. You could have
Fancy
push him
word
down,
you
and
use.
you could have push him down. Well, I know. You could have push him down, and then based off on 2026, because McLaren and they have a 2026, you plant him back. If that you want, if I want 3 year plant or something, because you have failed from youth level until senior level. So me not see how you go when you go get successful. So basically, you help bring down the country football. That's so me see it. Me don't know how you see it. But you say don't fire them, keep them, so that means that we are gonna continue fail. Fire them
Yeah.
right now,
Why? Fire all them then.
it's not
What's
the
the other
ideal
funny?
thing right now because anybody we are gonna get it can't do nothing in a 3 month
Mm-hmm.
or 2 month.
What am I going to do in a short period
No,
of
no,
time?
no. Them have to go interview coach and then them have to go do this. So basically, you know what them are gonna do? Give somebody the coaching until after they win the then try find somebody.
Mm.
So that's why me I try to say, them pick the man staff, just relieve him in duty and say, McLaren, would you like to pick your backroom staff? No problem. If you want to, we relieve Meron of his duties and then let's see what you're going and then when we fire you, me
Let
plant
me
him back
ask
if
you a
you want
question
come back.
though. Anybody can definitely say that the coach don't want Miranda anymore on him.
If nobody can say that,
How come to the conclusion they say the coach don't want Miranda around him anymore?
brother. Who did say they no want? Who did say coach no want to run?
No, me
Me?
ask question. Why everybody want Miranda go and them you
It's
know
just the same thing when me say. It's just the same thing when me say. Me think say he's been failing. So me not think
if
I change.
him not have no merit, all right. In my opinion, there's no merit in terms of getting official assistant coach job. Right? More people
Bless
find
up
out there's no
Shavan. Bless
merit.
up Shavan. Big up
There's
yourself.
no merit, Grammy. I will can agree to that. There was no merit in terms of him body of work when him do in at a national level in a country, say even JPL, right?
Yeah.
Him not, the kind of coach not him not coach not no Premier League team, him not win a trophy at the Premier League level. Well, maybe the under 17 you might give him a chance because him do well at the Money Cup level or the schoolboy level, whatever. That's what them they have. The protect that the policy them they have them time. Correct? So you
Yeah,
give him
yeah,
that
yeah.
and him feel this. So him not feel look back
Mm.
this again. Correct?
No, you know, if you say look back the same, could have stay there so until you conquer or learn more about it. You understand me? I say
All
conquer
right.
your age group
So
first
the
and
moral
then you work your way up.
so the moral of the story, Grammy family,
Mm.
I agree with what you say about Mirren Garden, right? But this is what I disagree about. What the rubric what them I use or what them I use to fire him or get rid of him, it should be
Use the
placed
coach.
on the head coach as well. Because him allow everything for him.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Him allow it to happen because even if, but again, too, if he never allow it to happen unseen by working with you, we would have problems in our locker room.
So make him go on that guy a yard then. That we learn
Who?
as
Which
coach.
one figure they had?
The
Which
head
one you
coach
think them are going to send home
left
first?
the job and guy in yard and
Which?
say he can't
Who?
work.
Meran? Who?
No, the head coach left it.
Oh, if you do the same thing what Algrims to do?
No, yeah, left the job. You don't stay in one place where you can get your philosophy across,
Yeah,
your thing
but we know
across.
say
You
Jamaica,
do
we
not
know say
stay there,
Jamaica
brother.
football. But we know say Jamaica football from a longer time, honey night. So every coach come, I see every.
Even if there's and do not
But you have
come.
to remember say coach them we come no know that and we know that because we have
Right.
studied them for
In
a
the
longer
must start,
time.
me ask a question now. The time period, how long in the night team now?
About a year.
All right. And you tell me say in still no know. Say on day night. If on day night.
I mean, you know. That's why the man coming at the last.
So why
Okay.
him stay
You
night then?
watch the last press conference. Watch the last
So
press
why
conference.
must stay
No,
night
hold
there
on. No.
because
Watch
so?
the last press conference. And when the man make him speech, how much of you vlog? Well, me not gonna say you. Me not remember if you do a show. How much other vloggers out there do show say McLaren are gonna get fire because the man actually says something.
Man, them is a chat off them out, man. Because them want the man get fired, bitch. Man, them not. Most of the man them don't know nothing.
Okay, cause me the just think say, you know, how them want them are ask for.
I think so you fire people, just fire people, so. Because a man talk, eh? And so fire and go, brother. Fire and fire man.
No man, if fire easier than that.
You fire boys for performance, and you fire if you say something where you know to say where in your contract, where you know to talk about.
Yeah, coach, we get a big stone in there, don't get me wrong, you know.
It come like that. Oh no, try to say the coach should just go scratch free, brother. Half
Who
of the
said that?
performance,
Who
the
said
World
that?
Cup
No,
performance.
listen to what me say.
Free.
Me always I say, right? Listen to my theory towards this, you know, right? If you're blaming the coach, right? Remember, you have to blame players as well.
Oh, okay. But there's some more
Right?
reason.
But look at it. Watch it now. You blame players as well. And me can tell you, I'm going to use a scenario. See if us get 10 goal. Right? From the last qualifiers, coming to Unity Cup, coming into Gold Cup. And we can count them chances. The if you want, we go. You understand? And right now, me I tell you, say, if you score them 10 there, them 8 there, McLaren is best coach.
All right.
Wrong army right. Wrong army right.
Yes. Jeremy, you're there. You're here. You finally start out your phone. Your phone good now? No, man. I'll leave this phone, man. Look up your mind. Yeah. A peanut phone, you have, man. A peanut phone, you have, You hear him, Grammy? You hear him, Grammy? Grammy?
Yeah, I hear him, man. I hear him. I just mute him, you know?
Okay. You might hear loud and clear. Go ahead, Jeremy.
First and foremost, the blame for everything is the World Cup and the back. Players and coach have to be held accountable. And the federation, they hire the coach. However, the buck stop with the coach.
Thank you.
Right?
Thank you.
The buck stop with the coach. Now, players have to be held accountable.
Thank you. Say it again. Say it again.
No. It's the buck stop with the coach. The coach is supposed to want to be the biggest thing. And I'm going to tell you why. I hear me on Friday and tell me if I'm wrong about nonsense.
I hear you, man. I hear you. Go ahead.
You know you have a tournament, 3 tournaments at least 4 months before. You have World Cup, World Cup Qualifiers, and World Cup. And you pick a 60-man squad, plus extra player. And you never carry enough midfielder, never have enough defenders on midfield. Whose fault is that?
The coach selection. The coach fault. the coach selection fault because as a coach, you have to make your team compact. You need midfielders, you need defenders, and you need strikers. So if you're picking defenders, wingers, and strikers only, and not the midfield, not the engine, all right. Basically, he might fix a car, and he don't have the engine in it for the car start to move from where there. So I'm just gonna have a shell with 4 tires on it, the window, and all these things. But the engine is not there. Remember again, Hayden, come around and try and help us, right? But before that player come into place, you were hearing a whole bunch of this and the whole bunch of that. In come anyways, people change their mind, right? Why don't we try to find someone that can help Hayden or be a backup to Hayden instead of a try spill a narrative wherein them a try help, them a try sell player or try do this, which we know that that's a fact right there again. But go ahead, Jeremy.
Give me a second. Come back to what you say, talk about the car, right? And then here we go. I will come back to the same analogy. And this is what I said to people. Some people mad to get beaten, right? Same car analogy. You drive from Kingston to Negril, and you have a car, 4 tires. And you know, so you have to kiss them with you and your family and everything, right? And the night before you get up, right, early morning you leave. And you know, say, boy, right, when you're tired, I'm good, right? Are you gonna go on that long journey with no backup, with no spare tire?
No, that's why I just said a while ago. No, I won't. Cut it short. No, I won't.
You keep going, right? So the morning of the night before, right? You know, say I'm far out. Right, so you get up, right? You make sure so you have your wallet, you have your this, you have your that, everything back, right? I'm far out good. I don't think this coach did any of that. I could be wrong, but they didn't get the tools to do it. But you know about 3 tournaments, he did not prepare right. Who's supposed to get that player? The coach.
Thank you.
Don't stop with the coach. If no one say him have 3 tournaments, coach are going to need lots of midfield at 3 tournaments. Some clubs not going to want their players to play all the tournament, right? So stop with the coach. The coach should have out and say, okay, what if I know I got that, and then he know Isaac here injured before. He knew it. He never just
what do you mean? No, hold on. Richard, where injure when? Injure when? When did he know it's an injury? You mean he know that he's an injury-prone player?
He know 2 weeks before. He know 2 weeks before.
Before which? Hold on. No, man. 2 weeks before what? Tournament knows Isaac Hayden injured.
Before the World Cup. I'll tell you what, you know, 2 weeks before the World Cup, Isaac Hayden get injured in the first Guatemala game. But before that, you know, so you have one good CDM, right? You know, so you have one good CDM. You're supposed to have some form of backup somewhere.
Yeah, Germany, but look at it now.
But here's what now. He was prepared to use DMNO as an alternative. And that's why he never prepared and backfire upon it. Right? So by the way, the coach forgets to beat.
No, that's on selection. Coach get beaten on selection. Me not go beat him. Me not go tell us enough to get beaten. Beaten on selection, right? Watch it. Me I go try counter one little thing where you say right there. So how much players, right, that we have as a backup to Isaac Hayden, where have passport, can play for Jamaica, right? If not, if they don't have it, you know them can't play. So you're saying, right, if them don't have a backup, go for a backup CDM even in the JPL to help him?
No, okay, here's what let me clarify that. We do not have this with Sean CDM. The coach have a whole year to be senior, right? A whole year. You have the job, right? You can't ask something. Fine. What I'm saying to you is sharp midfield too, right? Not just CDM. A midfield problem, you know, so here's who will get hurt, right? I don't think he would have made the necessary arrangement to find some form of backup. Now, this is the question that everybody is. mentioned Casey Farmer not getting goal, but I said, well, I need to replace it. Who else? And we always look for excellent for our teach of the public right there.
Where's the lazy palm? Where's the lazy palm? Oh, quiet.
Let's stay right here. We don't have any other senior as good as United. That's true. We can't underline that, right? But what the coach should have to grab it, have adequate midfielders in place. If Splan all was used, Latifah and Damian Lowe, that's why he never prepared. And what teams
And
know how
are you even 100% sure if if Hayden is injured? Are you 100% sure of that, or he left?
I know that Hayden Kane was injured. Listen, he did not play in the BBI game, right? That was 2.5 weeks before, right? We know Isaac Hayden is something if I see him for that game. We know he was hurt. We know, and the coach know it's a possibility. So
Yeah, because I think the home game, was it the home game where we play Guatemala when him go down about 2 or 3 times and then come off of the field and then go back on. I think that decision was a poor decision. I think the first time in go down, we know the type of player and the tournaments that we're going towards. Say even the Gold Cup or even the qualifiers, we should have just say, you know what? Let me take him off from the first time him go down and see what's the problem. More than if we make him go back out there, go down a second time, and then even if we go down a third. Yeah, that's why I yeah. It's the staff and the coach job.
So Grammy and Jeremian. My thing is, you believe, all right, so we understand where the default is with Miran Garden, right? You understand that, right, Jeremian?
I don't think it's a fault, bro. I don't think it's a fault. I don't think it's a default.
All right, so watch me now. Do you agree that Miran Garden should get sacked and the coach left scot-free?
Yes and no. Yes and no.
To be fair, right? I don't know what, because I heard that Marigan was the assistant coach. Some people say it's not the assistant coach, right?
No, he is the assistant coach.
Yes. Okay.
Two assistant coach, first assistant and second assistant.
Marigan was put there for a reason to develop, and I don't think that's what he's named for. He's there to do what other people ask him to do. I could be wrong. I'm not sure. The coach now, it's just so much. I don't know where to start. I don't understand.
With the coach, me can see it because as me say unseen, Germany earlier on.
No, but what you mean here is
No, but earlier.
Think about what he's doing.
So when the coach first come, I'm a local player. My God mentioned that player. That's when the players said don't play good. My God mentioned that player. I would say after 3 months, after you play 4 times, you not want to hear from. I don't want to hear you mention my God is number. You take the game number, play these champion players which is not performing. Underperforming which is no good. Right? Terry Maggie back in the squad because of America.
Right.
When Terry Maggie came back in, everybody realized that okay, he's not it, let's move on. Okay?
Even the local team. Even the local team of them they pick. Some man of them pick to blow made hurt me.
Well, Anson, I thought that you were all for local players.
That's why you get it wrong.
Sometimes, no. Sometimes, Germany. Sometimes, Germany.
Keep on saying that you don't understand unseen, so that's why I want to go the wrong way.
Sometimes, Germany. Don't make him tell you nothing. Sometimes.
Hold on, crime man, me playing. What unseen want is the best player from anywhere in the world to play for us. Right? Sometimes I go off up on a rant because when I bring up some league like some league have some quality players and they don't have the players who push the team over the line. We are not getting the best players them overseas. And that is the truth. All right, anybody can give me a fact right now. Give me one player now, right? Right now at the moment now, we get But right now in the World Cup and the Gold Cup, we are perform fully right now. We are thinking say yes, I gonna make we go a World Cup. There's none right now.
Stop it. Stop it.
Name one player right now. We have to hold the game. We can hold the game right now for Jamaica. We're in a farm right now. We can hold the game and make a win matches and carry the team for them. Name that player there.
It's a team sport. It can't be one player. Cause
Eh?
no one player. There's no one player in no league or
You
no
don't see one
team.
right now, no?
Brother, there is no team in our world where one player bring a team, brother.
Because I did mention the coach, so let me land, right?
Go.
Let me land. Then I'm going to beat the players about tours. Okay, so let me land. And wherever you can, you know, if you can go wrong with something, you can stop me and interject. When the coach, as you know, because sometimes I get beat them with the old Germany, you don't know what's going on, so I beat the coach for no reason. I go by what he said, by his words and his actions, right? Oh, Mother Sid is my type of player. Oh, Mother Sid, can you come and don't use it? Right? I'll send it back. Until license that on vacation. Okay? Mario Williams. Yeah, you know, these guys, I have to bring these guys, you know, champion team to bring them young opponents. And I don't think Robert Morris, oh man, this guy, when they have a low block team, he's the best guy to bring on a low block. And can't come and don't use it. Okay? And on and on and on and on and on. I don't do experiment, but if I'm busy as experiment, right? In Ireland, carry scam will come, don't use the youth. It's just so an inconsistency and so on. No, CFAS now. Teams figure out CFAS. They figure him out. And the coach should not realize this.
The coach now.
Because we know when to use it.
The coach now, coach.
True.
If the coach, let me tell you something.
Well, I'll come to this now.
Mm.
Well, I'm going to finish asking them, and then I'll get your brother. Warner Brown. It's no fault to Warner Brown. When coach realize they not getting the service, not getting to him. Ariel is a different kind of person. He brings something different than Warner Brown. He gets a higher level than Warner Brown. And from if it was still a 3-point, let me say, okay, half time, look at Warner Brown. 65.
So why you look on it? No, but Jermaine, why you look on it, sir, Jermaine? Jermaine, why is it? Why you look on it, sir? Why it can't be the midfielder they need to change? Casey Palmer not playing the ball, Bridging. So why you have to jump on Warner Brown?
Francis did not realize that. St. Francis is important. When I say St. Francis, it's not a good word, right? You don't realize as a player, they get you three down. Every time that you buy a cheap best of money, pass ball faster. So the players are supposed to realize this too. Really, and see, every time Bailey has been touch a ball, don't they get double team same time? Triple team?
Yeah. But the coach system now work, Bridging. Yeah, but hold on. Me ask you, hold on, Jermaine. Me not cut you. When two people come and double team you, especially when they're in the wide area, the wide zone, which part of the space they're in the attack? I tell you, I'm gonna tell you now with the space there. I'm gonna tell you, the space there, the half space, right? All they need is that your number 10 supposed to have float and then space so him can receive the ball and then him can do what he want this. Them are getting up in the ball, Bridging. Them are getting up in the ball. Them are getting up in the ball. But who him gonna pass? Who him to pass the ball to when him double team him? There's nobody going to the space.
So a
So me
player
ask
knows
you,
him for going.
where
A
the money
player
are
knows
playing
him for
from?
running out space too. A player knows him for going out space.
Them
When
not
coach have to
going
tell a
in
player for
space.
going out
Go look
space.
on the game them
But
and
a
look.
player
They're
now,
not going
a
there.
player now, a coach don't have to tell a player to run going out space for the ball, brother. A player supposed to know that.
Eh?
Who tells them to realize that I'm fixing?
The coach them for coach, Bridging, them not coach. Them just want to get player, put them together and play. The coach them not coach, brother. All Cephas. All Cephas. All Cephas. Let me ask you a question, Grimy. Grimy. Let me ask you a question, Grimy. If you don't have the option, you have to play Cephas. But it's a team where they really give a whole heap of space for him doing him fancy stuff. You are telling me, say, you not going to try to help him for go out there for do something else as a coach?
Brother, but if he can't learn, if he, brother.
Why he can't learn?
Cephas can't
Why he
learn,
can't
brother.
learn? Yeah,
Cephas.
tough.
Yeah, brother. You're
Where
blind.
Madrid
Say you're
national
blind.
team? All right, where Madrid national team them and
Okay,
he can't learn?
understand my question. Tell me that.
The German.
All right. Look at this.
No go sell like how I say, brother. The man can learn,
Unseen, look
brother.
at this.
Madness not
Unseen. Look at this. If you look how him play in a Unity Cup. Look how him play against Nigeria. Hold up in head and cross him. What happened? What happened after that? I coach. No. Hold on now. So the coach tell you if you do it as a player and you do it one time and see error. The coach have to tell you 2 times for you see do it again and see error. You should tell yourself. So hold on.
Use a coach. You take
So
up the coaching job. You have to
so
continue to do it.
the coach did run go up on the field and hold up in head when he have the ball and foot and hold in head.
Nobody with the foolishness, baby. Nobody with the foolishness. You're going one different place with the argument. What if I want good track?
No. Me
But
not
go on
me just
like
a
some
you
fear too.
ask me if me fi play him. You ask me the question if me I go play him or not in
Yeah,
a
but you're
certain
going to talk about say
situation.
you go on field,
But I'm
go
just
stop
trying to
the
show
man.
you, say, the coach I go always go up on him board, play him tactics, and you see if you as a player cannot go there and execute what coach saying, the coach I go get blamed 99% of the time. But you now go take accountability for say
Jeremy,
what the coach has show me not learn it as quick enough or as what.
Jeremy, the point where you come with, I say the man can't learn. I agree to that, brother. None at all.
But I see so too, brother.
That wrong, brother. The man can't learn, brother. The
so
coach,
what making
coach,
every coach,
not coach, brother.
Every coach.
Them just tell him to go up on the field and take on the man and go direct. And that the man I do, brother. And that them tell him to do. Them not tell him say, yo, when it's space block. Him to play in the half space, him to control, pass it, go inside, dip inside, pass it, play combination, or square the ball at the box. Them not telling them things.
There's nothing I go teach myself.
All right, let me ask you a question. Jeremy, mute. Jeremy, you mute. You mute your phone, you know. So if you're not, Jeremy, me I go say something to you. Just listen to me. I ask you a question. Now, see first, they on the field, right? And go down the line, then block it. And go down the line, then block it. Then go down the line, then block him. And go down the line, then block him. 80 minutes out of a game, him go down the line and then block him. Go down the line and then block him. Right? And the coach no make a chip, no talk to him and say to him, say change something, and then wait 80 minutes in the game if you take him off of the field.
That's a problem to answer. You have to answer it. Man, I can't say.
And you not tell me, say, so you not feel like say the coach them tell him to do that thing there and you not tell him to change. Oh, you only have St. Francis.
Yeah, the St. Francis.
How do you?
No, no, yeah, man. No, yeah, man. I don't know if Ansi is catchy, you know, but I know what you say.
So, look at me, I said, oh, Grammy.
Yeah, it says a little mullet in the water.
No, what me I say is that the coach, them the on the sideline, them gonna do it for 88 minutes, bro. And I get, and them a block him. And I allow them to try to change it.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about that, right? Because you have to put the players on the game for all the players only, right? The players don't get them beaten in them. Don't get me wrong, they won't get them beaten too. Yeah. Rami, if you don't know who saved them all game, I'm looking at work. I coach have the on the field for how cheap for how long. When the coach even get some responsibility to grind it, like anytime I see pass, I try to start turn up, can't be nothing every 80 minutes. When the coach should have realized that.
Yeah, as unseen said, coach, but me just a say man head tough, brother. That's all me I say, brother. Me not say no good baller. Me not say he have a lethal weapon, which in him lethal weapon, I'm speed.
Me agree with the
You
part. Me agree with the
understand?
part.
But brother, if no say, okay, watch you now. The same thing when I do in club of foreign. Hold on the Germany. The same thing when I do in club overseas. He ma perform, ma score and he ma assist. Not true? Why he can't do the same thing or play the same way? He can't tell me say I play the same way. Or I play for in club, I play for in country. Can't tell me that. Else man name bench him long time.
Two different systems still, you know. When you come
No,
to
I
Jamaica.
understand, but an individual. We know a system, but
And then a whole heap
individual.
of things, you know. A whole
Brother,
heap of things to what
only
people don't.
Nigeria. Alright. Otherwise from Nigeria again. Tell me when he go correct again.
May I say something to you now? May I say something to you and I want to know opinion on it. Ask a question again, Jeremy. May I answer your question first? Jeremy, Jeremy, Grammy. Your question already asked, you asked a while ago. Let me answer it quick.
Which question? What question?
You just all right. Yeah, what may I say now is that do you feel like there's other factors that can play on players' mind but allow them to just go up on the field and just do what they want on the business?
You should ask me, I answer. You ask Grammy, I answer.
May I ask Stone, you first.
I think the players lose respect for the coach. I think that they realize it's not good. The game has passed him. I think that they lost confidence in him. I think they don't believe in him. From nobody. And I think that the players just they don't want to work with him.
Should we fire the coach? Should we fire the coach? In your opinion? Yes.
I don't have no confidence in him.
Who is the option now? Who did I bring in? Speed?
That's the point. That's not my job.
You bring in Speed? You bring in Speed?
I'm going to say this to you. It's not my job to figure out who to bring in. The JFF should have a backup plan from day one. Because if I have this in Francis, I think should have somebody helping, right? It's not my job to say who can hire, but my personal opinion, if you ask me, it's my personal opinion. This is looking at all my coaches. My personal opinion. I lost him. I think the game passed him. I think he's over his head. I think he's just a lot of stuff. That's why I just leave it as a same process of like this. I think the game passed him, and I think he should go. But it's not my call. It's not my decision. I don't have a replacement. I'm not Jacob. That's their job. They should have a
saying I think something could be a good backup. Miguel Cole.
Like I said to you, I would never call for a backup. That's not my job. I'm just telling you my opinion. What I think he's no good. I think he should go. I think he's the game passing. He's an assessment. He's coaching, and I don't think the players respect him. It is my opinion. I could be wrong.
Okay, I could be wrong. Grammy, what do you think? The coach will stay and pick him backroom staff.
Yep, that me say.
Because in backroom staff, I want to feel him.
Wait, I never want them to feel him. I never say that. Don't tell no lie for me.
Ask me, yes, sir.
No.
Go on, Grammy.
Just leave. No, just give the man a chance. It's just like how the man just come around and plan people around him to tell the man what to do. Make the man make some decision off him own. Even though he did have the final decision by saying or picking who him did want to pick. You understand? At who him did have at him composure of a pick. So me would have say if Meran him feel, brother, just that me I say him feel from youth. So and him not gain nothing. Me not see him gain nothing. If he say, okay, you know what? Me learn from this coach and this head coach. Me I go step away and me I go grab a JPL team and me I go show what me can do. And
but when you win with the JPL team though, what I go say?
No, but no when I go say, brother, you win. You do something, you say, okay, you learn then. You was learning. Brother, remember what you gonna say? The same thing, brother. It's just the same way, brother. The man a fail. So why keeping a person that constantly fail?
Big
Me
up
not
Sir
think you
Speed in
gonna
the
get success.
Sir
Me
Speed
not
in the
think
chat.
me not think you gonna get success them way there, brother. I mean now tell you say if you fi have him, there
Yeah.
if you learn, him can learn, He can learn, but don't make him there so close as in can help make final decision. Because he's been failing, bro. He's been failing.
Yeah, but all right, we'll get all of that. You want to feel,
All
yes?
right, look at the case. Look at the thing. Look at this scenario, right? Jaime came when name John Wall was there, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then bring an ex keeper coach. So
Mm-hmm.
it was three of them, right? Look at
Yeah.
John Wall. John Wall kinda had a success. Wrong or me right?
Yeah,
Wrong
him
or
did
me
a
right?
properly put together the team.
Okay, and he win the first set of games for the qualifiers.
But then him start
Win it.
mingle up some wrong
But
things,
that's why I'm trying to listen to what me I say now. You understand what me I say? So it just show the success of the people when you allow the coach
Stop
to
your
bring in
foolishness.
backroom
John
style.
Wall mingle up and some things outside of that, Bridget.
Yeah, but
Not
me
talk
not
about that.
talk about that. Me I talk about allowing the coach to bring in backroom staff and person step up to the plate. That me I say and do what them do. There is no success for Moran to be there so long. That's what I'm saying.
But we understand that, Grammy, and nobody can
All right,
disagree with
look at
that.
the fame. Look at the
What the
fame,
problem
right?
we have with you?
Look at the under 17. Look at the under 17. Under 17. Where the Butler was the coach. Where Butler was the coach. Was it the 17?
Hold on, Grammy.
And I cannot bring my assistant coach, and I cannot bring my own team. He's weak. He's a weak man, and that's why they hired him. And I will say it again. If we are big international coach, everybody carry them backroom staff. Everybody carry them assistant coach. The majority. And you're going to tell me that you're going to kick my assistant coach away? Oh, hell no. Right, that's so. Right? After knowing certain things, we can't have my staff, my assistant coach.
But Jeremy, the man, to be fair and to talk facts, what had happened is that the man come into the program and love Myron Garden. The man love Myron Garden. The man come in and ask the help. What? So bro.
Yeah.
Jeremy, stop it, man. Jeremy, talk facts, no man.
He's right there. This is not knowledge, that was what he said. It was a practice program. And after he said, I'm looking for a coach. And he's right there. So this is what I'm not going to take that idea. And he said, we don't want no assistant, we don't want no local coach in the coach here as assistant. Right? I remember that.
I remember that.
He said, I don't want no local coach as assistant. I'm happy, so they can't sue you.
I remember that. Say it to me.
I want that to you, did it. He said, I'm to crack it. You did it. I protected myself. He said, no local coach here. He had a coach here because appearance, I don't know what was going on with Miranda against me, right? You don't want no local coach in ears. You know, in the program, he can confirm that too. He can confirm that. And then, when the kind of coach, Pierce and Marianne was there, I mean, look at him, what you want to do one assistant? I mean, I heard that it was his decision, it was the board decision. He had Miranda.
All right, you want to hear what Speed
Okay,
said?
see Mr. Speed comment and say all coaches negotiate the amount of backroom staff they want and the JFF give them. But my question to that is, Mr. Speed, what did where the coach named McLaren know about Meran for him to request Meran? What him know? What achievements Meran do? What level him achieve something on for the coach say, yeah, me need you. And we have coaches out there that is more qualified or probably qualified the same as him, but win more than him and achieve more than him. Why is that so?
In the beginning, I was okay with having a assistant who said, can learn and carry this back onto the nation.
Of course.
I thought that's a service of myself. No, that's not what he's doing. He's not there to learn and make the nation. He's there for other stuff. And I just wasn't okay with that. But he did say he's not going to pick a local coach for an assistant. And he said I want to go local coach and the coach teams. Because I'm trying to put up saying that. And from what I heard, it was not his decision to hire America. I heard this was over his head. So be careful that kind of.
Okay, Mr. Speed said he did not request
Yeah.
Meran.
He said what?
He did not request Meran.
I know that. He said that in the program. He did not. I know that. I'm saying that. In fairness to him, he said that. And I'm defending him on that. He said he wants no local coach in the coaches. And that's true. He did say that. And he's not the one that authorized that. No, he's not. And it's true. It's true.
Me just think, as me say, they need to allow the coach to choose who he want to work with, and the people them where I choose to work with should be competent in a sense wherein they know players, them have relationship with players. You understand what I say? Not just people that do things off of feelings, or people that say, okay, I'm not going to recruit you because you're going to stop one of my little friend food or something.
Yeah, the TV, they know the big side screen ready. Next up, the one over here, so I want the next to fix. I want the ears that no fix it.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm saying this to you, all right? The players have to take the responsibility. They can't be taken by the coach. But the coach, the final of staff the coach. And the final of staff for him, they ask that person about hiring him. That's not my job. That's Mr. Speed and their job to decide what, we can watch for fun. Me, a lot of staff listening. Just like what he said, and he got himself and he double-talked himself, so one thing I'll go back and do. When he dropped Bowser, I was like, yes, this coach finally getting stronger. And I'm not saying he dropped Bowser, he dropped him. Bowser would be scoring. He wasn't. He's just scored more than he's not scoring. But then the excuse him use out for that, but what the hell is this now? Him saying, him drop Shamar because Shamar have not played since season 8 and 6 weeks ago. But if you can't look at Antonio, we have played a game almost 8-9 months. And I was like,
The BAM Sports,
A BM that man, not a BAM Sports, a BM.
A BM, okay, BM, yeah. BM asks Rodal Speed, why is Meran on the coaching staff if the coach didn't request him?
But we know that already. We know that already. Grimy, why he's there?
Why is there unseen? Tell we now.
But you know that already, Grimy.
No, me no know.
And
Tell
Jeremy,
me
you know that already.
no, bro.
We know that already. In there because they want a coach, a local coach who have the qualification to be a part and to
So
learn.
why? Okay, so you don't think if them can have a program where they send those local coaches that they want to learn overseas in a Europe and workshop 6-week workshops and try to get them more experience than trying to use
Where's the
the
Jeremy?
national team.
Because if the look out there, it said no one will look at coach, no one will assist the coach. And it did say that, and the rumor and it come out as a board. The board want to run there, and it's not Mr.
Oh, a BM, you know, when me speech for me, sorry about that. I mean, I think
You know they get bombed this up.
yeah, because I'm sure me see, hey,
I tell like BAM Sports. We have to call BAM Sports for you.
Alright, so BM, sorry about that.
So Rudolph Speed say overseas coach are expensive. We can't afford all overseas coach, which is why at contract negotiation we ask the coach what is the minimum amount of coaches he will carry with him. So Grimy and Jeremy, and if you put some money so the man then can hire overseas coaches.
No, but what I know, it does. Now get to me, I say no. It doesn't have to be hire all overseas coaches. I'm talking about
Hold on,
to
Tone
get
not talk same time.
experience. Hold on, Germany. I'm not talking about to get all overseas coach. What I am saying is send away local coaches to workshop. It could even 3 weeks, 2 weeks. Go Europe or something. And then you know so they can learn that way instead of trying to make a coach learn from the international coach that's coming to help the country go forward. Me not tell us if you get 10 you overseas coach or European coach to come coach the national team or 10 backroom staff. No. We're talking about to make it even easier. Even if you can send them, if Craig Butler can afford the Aston Villa minimum coach them to come down here, why can't the federation hire or get 3 coach from Europe, them the 2 weeks and do some development from the grassroots level come up? Come every 3 months or you build a program or something where something can go on. So you don't have to think on the big scale one time you start from somewhere. 2 coaches from Europe can do a lot. Even one. And there you go, and again to a next suggestion again.
Tone not talk again same time.
His answer makes sense, but you need to do more of this. We don't have enough money to hire a whole bunch of coaches, which is true, but now that makes sense. And if we say this, listen guys, we have enough money to hire a coach and a new star. So that's why we have how much people we can afford. That makes sense. That makes sense.
So them give him one Jamaican coach now, right? But what we are saying that him to pick him local coach them they want to use, right? Right, Jeremy?
Listen, at the end of the day, right, this is a conversation where him have to look with, right?
Let me ask you, because you need a next coach.
Brother, me just tell us that the man to pick who he want, brother. Just allow the man to pick who he want. Simple.
Am I going to work with somebody who's not as good? Am I going to work with somebody who does know what they do? Am I going to work? At the end of the day, everything will come back to him, not to Meron. Everything is going to come back to him because he's going to work with someone never worked with before, and if he fail, nobody not going to look for Meron, everybody going to look for him, the head coach. So that's a decision that he made to take that job when he could have been his own staff. When the federation tell him they can't pay him on a star, and he decided to take the job, and at the end of the day, it's still land with him.
What I am saying to you now, based on what I explained in the group, in the chat a while ago, should the JFF continue to give the coach a particular, yeah? Should the JFF give the coach or the coaches whenever them come a coach, or that coach should go out and look them coach for themselves locally? That may ask you, Jeremy.
You don't have to be locally, bro. Can be a Jamaican.
But that's impossible. It come like in a year, so that's not possible right now. Jesus Christ. Yeah, but you're not going to take the job. Okay. All right. So all right. Suppose somebody take the job. Then. Would you want that person to look his own coach locally, or them should have given? Huh?
Me can answer the question. I'm opinion again, brother.
Yeah.
You see that's all. Me not think not think a local coach is qualified. No, I'm qualified enough where he can coach, yes, but the experience at international level. Probably, as we said, Tapa get it already. Probably Tapa are one of the most experienced at international level. As coaching in Jamaica, and everybody knows that Tapa now ready.
So we have to Jeremy. We have to Rudolph speed with him winning and all them something. Him reach so far. Him not qualified for
Caribbean. In qualified can have license, but at international level, brother, you think a little boy football.
Let me ask you now, Jeremy. Well, I'm Jeremy. I ask you now, and Grammy, based on where. As a
No.
Is it a fact? Is it the Meron Garden is the problem, or is it just local coach not supposed to be assistant? the national.
Brother,
And that's
the
something I'm going
local
to do.
coach, brother, the local
It
coaches.
come like a that
Let me
because you are
answer you.
Jim Screechy
Let
from
me
the
answer
question.
you now. Let me answer you now.
Assistant for international, I don't think he's good enough. From what I see, he could have never left. He's there with this and that and that. I don't think he's good enough. But if you're gonna ask me who put this in, it's not my job. I don't know.
Me know you're gonna run from that question because you're not gonna answer it.
It's not my job. I keep on telling you.
You're not
But
gonna answer
Grimy,
it,
I got
Jeremy.
answer it. But
You're
Grimy
not
can
gonna answer it,
answer,
Jeremy.
please.
You're not gonna answer.
Answer something that
Grimy, let me answer it now.
it's never my job.
You're not gonna answer. So why is it your job now for cost the coach? So why is it your job for cost the coach and say if you losing job, but you don't want to put somebody?
Let's stop. No one is cussing. I say it's a good level. I think the game's passive. I think he's outdated. That doesn't mean say they're cussing.
Yeah, Jim Screechy, man. You're afraid to answer.
No. It's not my job to slip.
Yeah, Jim Screechy. We know that, but you can't give your opinion. You can't give your opinion. So hold on, you can't give your opinion for the coach. That is not opinion you can give.
So, ask me can give your opinion.
Jeremy, let me tell you straight. Uno no want no local coach in the national program.
And see,
But
let
the
me tell you
truth,
this. Let me
because
tell you
if you
now. Let
have
me tell you
jumped
now.
from the
Me can't
argument,
talk.
you
Me
can't
can't
answer
talk.
it.
Let me talk now. Let me give me answer now.
Yeah, but me never say all the local coach them not good. One night chat right now, we are chat. Team just put up something right as well. The same coach educators. No, but why you can't say it? You is from the diaspora. Why you can't say it? Yeah, run from the argument. You keep running and jumping. Run, jump, and a play Dandy Shandy. Yeah, run. Yeah, run, jump, and a play Dandy Shandy. Yeah, run from the argument.
I think he's not good for the job. I think, this is my opinion, I think the game has passed him. Just by listening to him, it's inconsistent in his coaching, that's just where I get that from. No, that's just me.
But you don't want to get involved in the coaching, the fire and the iron in the coach. Hold on. You want him to get fire, but you don't want iron.
Okay, one more time again to give you my opinion.
Yeah.
I'm saying, if I keep on draw and pull, we are giving the honest opinion. It's not my job to hire.
But it's your job to fire. But it's your job to fire. Eh?
It's not my job to hire. I'm saying, he's a teacher. I will turn the day of them care somebody what to do. I have to go to them. I don't have to qualify somebody. In my opinion, I don't think he's good enough. I'm not good enough.
Jeremy, you said that you don't want the coach to get losing job. That's what you said, right? Okay. All right. Now, we ask you, give us your opinion. Even though it is not your job, give us your opinion. You keep on telling us that it's not your job. It's not a job. Like a on scratch record. Right? And I am saying, it can be your job to fire and you don't want hire.
And it's not my job to fire. I said, my opinion. I wish they would replace it. My opinion.
So give me your opinion when we are putting somebody in place. Then give me your opinion when we are putting.
Since you want to hire somebody, you go hire and fire. That's your job. Because if you want to try and sit back home,
Let me ask Jeremy, because Jeremy can't give me your opinion and I'm not afraid. You're a coward. You jump all over the place. Jeremy. Yeah, but Grimy. Anyway, I'm read this. Better in some cases, as the players are not all well educated, so student coaches has to be better in preparing sessions. The same coaching educators that teach in Europe are the ones teaching in the Caribbean. That is true. You hear that? The same coaching educators. But the truth is, a lot of people, maybe not.
They need experience to even on the same educator, right? The same thing, right? Don't you need experience as coaches?
Yeah, you need some experiences.
That's what I'm saying.
But me not an issue with doing a say about Mirren Garden.
This is not a joke to me. It's not a joke. This is serious. This is World Cup Qualifiers. And in my opinion, the coach is not up to the task. I don't think the player, I don't know, what's going on. If my opinion is my opinion, say, I don't think he's up to the task. No. Others may think different. There was something going on that I don't know. And this is just my opinion. That's what I said. Leave it up to the experts, to those in charge. Maybe they know more than I do. So I don't know. I'm going to say what I see, what I hear the coach say. I'm going off that. Now, I'm not a coach, I'm not an expert, but what am I going to say? Right? I have this person. No, I'm just giving my opinion. I don't think he's up to date. I just don't think he is. I think the game passing, that's just my opinion. I could be wrong. There could be things that I don't know. There could be something going on in the scene that I don't know. The players also have to take responsibility. The players also have to take responsibility. Whenever push boundaries, got coaching. No, that's not my job. That's not my job to do that. Like those who get paid to do that, like Mr. Speed and them. Not my. I don't mind how they call it. That's not my problem.
Let me ask one question. I want to answer Christopher Wright question. Christopher Wright say, which Europe-based coach, educator teach in Jamaica? Me no remember him name, but he win the under 20 World Cup with Switzerland. I think it's Switzerland. Right? You have other people who me no know what teach. And from Mr. Speed now gonna come and tell a lie about that, Bridget. Christopher Wright.
They did not have enough money to hire a full coaching staff, and which that makes sense now. And I hope people can listen to that. It makes sense now. I'm coming out and saying that it makes sense. I appreciate you for saying that, because I was like, why would the coach not, the gentleman dictate to him? You can't. You want a system, but this makes sense. But Mr. Speaker, man, Clinton. Thank you for that. Saying if you don't trust him, it's a big talking point over there. But I did remember you also said on program that.
Yeah, but at this supposed to me, Jeremy. Somebody is saying that if the JFF want the local coaches to learn, why not rotate the local coaches, then gain experience? Yeah, but that's supposed. So you don't think that's supposed to happen, Jeremy?
I agree with that. Not the same person for 5 years. I agree with that. 100%. But I also believe in what Ryan said is much better.
You see, biggest issue. You see, biggest issues me have. So hold on, Jamaica nobody Christopher Wright. Christopher Wright, I go say him never know that. I know Trinidad they have them. So what? Jamaica nobody. Right, I done this and they play Jamaica. Bridging, at this the man at this the program, brother. I'm not afraid I don't talk, Bridging. What you mean? The man at this Jamaica program, Bridging. Like a Dandy Shandy and Marble we are play, brother, and they're quiet. So what? People from foreign that can come teach though. Not like them thing they're Bridging.
I'm saying no more that talk on Jamaica. I need to stop it. Stop it. I'm going to give an opinion on Jamaica. Stop it, bro. Can you stop that nonsense?
Wanna like hear the truth. Wanna like hear the truth, Bridget. Wanna like hear the truth, bro. So don't talk about people anti. You may not anti, but people there anti.
It's a one track, one sided mind. Everybody have a different opinion with anti-Jamaica. They hate the country. We go where this, where that. Bro, you're impossible, unseen. You're impossible. You're impossible, bro. But yeah, it's not my job to decide which coach to come in. Again, my opinion, I don't believe in this coach. That's my opinion. And my opinion can be my opinion. Can no one take it away from me? No one. It's my opinion. And I give you the facts why I said that. I give you the facts. I give you the example that I see exactly why I said that. Why this man have the man if the 19 is not nothing? I'm changing my. I tell you, bro.
I coach that, brother. I coach that.
You okay with him?
No,
Right?
I never say I'm okay with him. But if you gonna move the coach now, or who you gonna get a job now? Eh? Who you gonna get a job now?
Ansi want to get a job to his friends. Don't depart in that trap because Ansi not trying to put people in a band. It's foolishness.
Yeah? Who you gonna get the job now?
You not talking to me?
Yeah. Who you gonna get the job now if you lose the job? Eh?
They give to one of your friends.
Janita, my live. Why YouTube?
I never knew that. Thank you for calling. Yeah, I took a call.
That's why
You
I'm.
remember on the line?
Huh?
Yes, we are here, Miss Janet. Who tell me?
No, why are you doing that? Stop that.
Yes, man.
You're not on. You're no. I said I am live. The phone is away from the. No, you might hear what I said because I'm on the call. It's only 3 person.
Hello, Miss Janet. How are you?
Hi, I'm doing okay. How are you doing?
Yeah, man. You know, Ansi is part of my country. I don't know that.
Yeah, but
I'm supposed to hate me.
hold on, Janita. I move away.
The other day I've been so.
Hold on. I move away the phone from the mic. But then
I was saying that I'm so sorry. Like, I see you've been sending me a lot of messages, but I've just been so busy. And I really don't know anything about that. Like, I'm just a football girl. I can tell you something about football.
see you coming on the show now.
What is that? I'm a football trainer.
Just say your piece, man. Because I can just put the phone. I can just put the phone right at the mic and you talk. So.
No, what I'm asking, what are you talking about?
Yeah, all right. I'm gonna put it on the spot. Are the Gold Cup man and the coach? The Gold Cup and the coach. Remember you do video police, that's an easy thing.
But it's too early to say.
Say it again.
I say suck the coach, but it's too early to say suck the coach.
Oh my.
I think it looks bad when you change the coaches, but I'm really not. I think
I know that my point is proven. My 9 red, I show no more.
All right. Jeremy, shall I come back?
Yeah.
Mm.
Did you hear the country that last part of us after the World Cup?
Yeah, man.
Marcos, you know, I laugh about. I want Seapass go on. What does Seapass play? He was speed. After the punch and then bust out the laugh. After speed, there was nothing else. There was nothing else, and they were laughing. We were a goddamn joke. And St. Francis did not figure this out. We were a joke. We were a damn joke on Steve.
Marlon say, coaches must take it up on themselves to develop, not for JFF to be giving them opportunities. But JFF have to play a part in the development of the coaches as well. So you have to give and take at what aspect coach needs to take up the mantle upon themselves and stuff like that.
You claim to me and Grimy just want the light to look on coach and want to overseas coach. And then you mention experience a while ago, right? One thing I can tell these guys is, and you can say all this about speed and all that. When speed get beat the first time by Cincinnati, He go back and learn. And yes, he did lose to Inter Miami. I'll tell you what, I was proud as hell. Because I was expecting a battery.
Say it again. Say it again.
Right? I was expecting a battery. And to see how
Minutes. How much more
improved
minutes now?
last year. And you have to give them to him. You have to. And
Eh?
guess what? That comes with experience.
How much more minutes
That
now
comes with
left?
experience.
Me a hear, man.
That comes with experience. So you're right. And experience by playing international service has been played them twice, Cincinnati twice, and gain experience. And the brother in here, he come back and play our team again. Even though he did not win, his team was short in some areas, but the experience clear. So on the one hand, when you are so well about local coaches and then you see what going on, they need experience. Yes, they need experience. They need experience. So you can't have a coach me and see.
Well, I can't have it both ways. I am saying that. I ask a question. You never want to get opinion. So, I don't want to hear what you have to say about coach and Ray. Yeah? I don't want to hear that. Because I ask you who would I get the job yesterday is not the person who pick. So, I don't want to hear that part.
What's that you say? Local coach, right? And you say, no, I'm saying, Anthony, local coach need experience. That's true. That's true. You need more experience than what you have. Would you agree with me?
So I'm asking you, Jeremy, and I agree with you. You need more experience. But in the really coach at the highest in terms of club team. There's nothing merits. Yeah. In my opinion, there's nothing that merits Marion Gardner to be the assistant coach. Correct? Nothing. That is my opinion. But can he coach? Yes, me see my coach. Do I like his philosophy and game model? No, because him love play this long ball thing. Very. I don't like it. Yeah, that is just my opinion. Can he get better and show us that he is going to be a top coach? Yes, he can. Right? But is there a local coach now that can take the assistant job position? Yes.
You sure?
All right. That's what I'm talking about now. So you mean by me sure? Me name the coach already. Me say the man the inner so. And we have. Right.
Mr. Speed is the most qualified coach.
In my opinion, he's the only one now in terms of qualification and experience who me think can assist McLaren as a true assistant coach. Right, I'm wrong.
And I don't think anyone in the right mind can tell us no. I don't think anyone can disagree with that. But you have to look on the other thing we're talking about, the controversy. You understand? People have to say Ray, right? But you are right. You are 100% right. He's the best coach in Ireland.
In the Caribbean.
The best coach in the Caribbean. That's true. There's no one can deny it. Even those who hate it, can't deny it.
Yeah.
Even those who hate it cannot deny it. I'll tell you what, I'm glad you clear about the fact that I love the thing tonight. Which is a big thing because that's a thing that we even listen to and learn. I think we should have this long time ago. They did not have enough money to hire an assistant coach, and that makes so much sense. McLean decided in one along with it. So he took the job knowing that they couldn't have money to have an assistant coach, and that's something that he agreed to, and that's we can't complain. We cannot complain. He agreed to it. Do you get my point with that, Axie? If you agree to a contract, right? And you sign the contract and agree to it, you have to abide by it because you know the rules created the game, right? You know the rules of the game before you play. Yeah, man. We have a look on the comment section. Let me know what anybody is saying. But I see.
No. You see the question where Christopher Wright asked, Mr. Speed, I deal with it. And hold on, man. And that in the comment you asked about the comment section a while ago, me I tell you. Jesus Christ. So he might tell him man them say A license, pro license, where next where question, where answer them. I'm gonna start from up at the top. So I must say coaches from USA and Canada has traveled to Jamaica to do our courses. So people from all over the world come to Jamaica, can do our courses. Right? Because you can't tell me nothing in German. Me hear the man them talking when I talk about coaching course in a bridging. Me hear the man them talking, right? But me move on. Because you know want me, you don't want me. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah, people from Netherlands, coaches from Netherlands, they coaching course from Netherlands. Anyway, go move on. Speed say again, Jamaica will do its first A license this summer and pro license in January 2026. Coaching educator from UEFA will be here. Them course yeah, and then a local man are the educator. You have to get educator from FIFA or UEFA. Yeah? Or Brazil, because them would have been the most qualified coach in terms of, you understand, for give the our trained educator for give out the for be the instructor of the course. You understand? You get what I say? Right. So those persons, the UEFA people and the FIFA people.
So let me ask you this now. After what we have seen in the last couple of years, after the local coach and with more, let me ask you out. A lot of local coaches are feeling. Do you just for not wanting a local coach national team? Do you just for not believing? You're not believing in local coaches? After seeing what we see, I know what we know. You always look one way and say we left with this and with that and with anti-Jamaica.
I think, Jeremy, and I think you guys supposed to not. I don't know if we say it like that because we all know what went on. Why? When we land me playing, Jeremy, yeah, when we land me playing. Right. We all know that local or most of our local coaches, before the coaching education thing start, weren't picked based on merit. Right? That was before structure was in the JFF. Me and you know that. When the technical committee came about, them say you can't coach national team and then put them policy in place because we were losing miserably and failing miserably. And then still, I go for overseas coach to do the work same way, even though the coaching education are going now. Right? What I am saying, it's going to take a time for us to say, all right, then we can believe in the local coach them now to manage the national team. But at its stand right now, there's one and few that I think is capable of doing carrying us to the World Cup or winning a tournament or something like that. They're 1 and 2 right now at the moment. And my time soon come, but I'm not ready yet.
So Anthony, so that thing that right? About the JFF trust, like they're gonna do something like the big Sam they did to Cargo, having come on board and it's been like 6 months with him and we can learn and choose those course. I think we'll do that too. And just basically get around the coach them and learn, for 6 months and learn something and come back. You think that's a good idea?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, but everybody, the issue is, the issue is money, If we can foot the bill and get the assistant, the ideal assistant, we can get it.
But I think it's one of these coaches with that mind having an assistant just come on observe, you know,
Well,
sign
when me know Jermaine, people pretend, you know, them come about 2 times, 3 times, the next time them start asking for money.
Yeah, that's true. But Jacob can sign a thing with, you know, with you know, I'm running the club. I say, hey, you know, we'll sign a thing with you. I don't know if you understand the issue. Sign the club them out, also sign something again. Look, you know, you get first chance in a player. You know, just, you know, I will sign with Birmingham there, you know.
I think in terms of the coaching education, I think them need to start. What me think them need to do? You know, when they reach a certain level, so they say B, A, and maybe it's there already, you know, because I don't know. Me also say, right? That the coaches them, then we send them out, go to in what they call that something that we do at college again, man. TP or CP. Say they call it CP. Coaching practice outside our country. Coaching practice outside our country. So you go, so you could have go in like, all right. So we can't go Europe now. So we're going to Caribbean. We go to Cibao. We go to one of them club, the Real Opa. We go, you know, and you go there for a month or two. And you go work with a coach there. You come back. You go Inter Miami. You go, you know, you come back. So these are CP where you do in a coaching course, and you get a report from them. And these are some of the things they need to do to get what you call it now, get a certificate. We say yes, you have completed your CP and you were competent and stuff like that. You agree?
Honestly, me and you have to make this stand. I'll tell you what I started with. What happened with the Reggae, what happened with the J3s and the players I'm discussing.
Yeah.
I saw Bobsy Graves jump into motion, and I saw some people start, and the only thing that I see not is just negative is the J3 people there. They come up with a whole bunch of negative, but that's everybody else. Majority of the fans is with the players, is with the athletes that they might be doing, you know, doing actually right things, you know.
Read between the line. Everything political, you know. Read between the line. Everything political. Read between the line.
Yeah, man. Trust me. I'm not dumb. I'm not dumb, right? But I say, you know, we say, okay, and I'm talking about how we improve. At least there's a conversation, right? But the only person that doesn't come out with negative is the J3A. Negative messages. That's surprised if I learn. Negative same way. But we say, you know, most of the fans understand. Right? Even though I feel like call them traitor and seller, but guess what? The more they play my business, I can talk around the one talking.
How we are read? You go in the comment section? You go in the comment section? So you say nobody now pay your bills and you go on, where reach us on?
No. I'm just saying. No. I was saying that no, the players did not be players, the athletes them. When people are complaining and calling them sell out and all that. Nobody not paying their bills.
Okay.
So when I can call them sell out and push us in the one. When these athletes get hurt and spin on parks, I know nobody not paying their bills. How small do you know? You know? I would not put them out, you know. It's not be that big that you.
All right, so Jeremy, we have to wrap up soon. I want to ask you one question though. What is the way forward now for us? What do you think? What should happen now to fix? Because Steve need to fix things right now, you know. There's no more time now, you know. No more time. ASAP. Things need to be fixed ASAP. What need to be fixed right now to get us to World Cup?
Players and coaches. Players, coach, and everybody have an emergency meeting.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody sit down and see where they at and where we at. Look at the failure. According to Mr. Speed, they always do an autopsy after every tournament, right? And even though we're not going to get the result, but they should do an autopsy after the coach. Have his opinion where the failure went, because I can say that's a failure, right? And they should look at it and try to see and say, wait, they should not wait too long. Also, if players are coming in, these players should not come in. These players should be coming like, say, June. These players should be coming in at least the first week of August, last week of July. Don't wait till the deadline. right? The JFF need to give them hands, need to help them whoever these and try to get these players in. Mr. Boja will give them a hand, go on and help them and try to help do the best they can. This is the last push of the World Cup.
So hold on. Should the meeting only be involved with the coaching staff, but not the scouts?
You understand what I mean? Everybody, all hands on deck. You hear that? That means everybody, players, everybody. Have a big Zoom meeting.
So do you agree that the scouts are not recruiting the best players for Jamaica?
I would not listen. There's things that maybe don't know. Every time I talk to certain stuff, there's a lot that goes on that you don't know. There's a lot that goes on. My point to you, now is the time to put all that behind. Now is the time to the JFF themselves need to like how Captain Gordon said, they need to go identify players and talk and the players and feel like they're welcome. Right? They need to take a step to them and say, you know what, hey, just like how the JFF approach, you know, in your basic greenwood, they can do that to identify players and go after them.
So why you have scout? So why you have scout then? If you have scout, I'm going to do the same job with scout.
Scout can scout the player and tell the JFF for the player.
Right.
The JFF themselves is approach the player. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. I get you.
This way you wrong. The scout cannot promise the player playing time. All the scout can is scout the player pass down to the coach and the JFF.
So so every player with the scout, the coach would fly out and place and meet them.
If you listen to me, it doesn't matter. What if the scout a player and tell the coach and right now say, no, I don't like that player. The scout job is to scout the players and maybe approach them, right? And ask them, and if they say yes, so listen to me. My job is to scout and I'll see you, I give potential, I check your background, you have to look at everything, but it's up to the coach if the coach wants it, right? So these are some of the process to be honest. And then if he hires for the player, the coach is being honest with the general, and then so the general says, okay, who you identify? All right, Bob, let's go talk to the player and say, you know, hey, are you interested? This what we have. We try to get to the World Cup. We would like, to be a part of this and that, The coach is showing us a new player, but we would like to recruit you. The coach wants you, and we'd like to do the best we help you. This is the program. This is what we have. Work together. Do you think that, let me ask you this honestly. Do you think that they are working together?
Why?
That's it.
Boy, everything does. In my opinion, we have some people who say scout some player when I get the best, then the coach now coach properly. I just me don't know it I go fix, but
I gave you the answer. I said, if the scout and the scam of a player that the scout line, it has to be an answer that, hey, I check this player back door, how to make an irritation. Yeah, coach of the JFL, should we go forward? Should we waste time on scouts? Do you answer what I'm saying to you? It should be a memorandum understanding between all three parties. You get what I'm saying to you? Why waste time scout a player and then the coach don't want it? You get what I'm saying, actually?
Yeah.
So the moment the scout identifies a player, approach the coach. I say, listen, we'll check this player out before we waste time and resource money. This is what he does. Here's some team of this player. Are you interested? You understand what I said? So why waste time 2-3 years and scout a player and chasing a player? Only find that the scout do not, the coach do not want it. And you do all that, and then time to World Cup Qualifiers, you understand? The player say yes, and when they all look, you can't find no documents. Stop going into it. Stop with that. Soccer.
true.
What Mr. Portado is doing his best is identifying players. And he's doing his job. He's doing a good job. Now, we will not like some of the players that he bring, but it's the coach's decision to say, look, I want a player. And his job is to scout. See how you put it wrong, Anthony?
No, I'm not putting it wrong. Me I say then scout better players then. That me I say scout better players then.
You entitled to them, and I do agree with you. Some of these players, I'm not.
Who scout Casey Palmer?
I'm going to say this to you right now.
Are you Jermaine? Are you a scout Casey Palmer?
I don't think we know that player. I have a fun of Casey Palmer. But everybody's going to say, who in the island better than him?
Are you scout him? Are you scout him though? We not have to go in Ireland for him. They have a replacement.
No. So you get what I'm saying? Every time you bring up these players, the question is asked, who in Ireland is better than this player? And right now we're argument close. Like a man said who
Argument can't close because in Jamaica and local alone you can't select one player from. The argument can't close.
there was a big debate, a big conversation about Casey Palmer this week.
Are you scouting, man? Are you scouting German?
Made a mistake and then the big debate was like, who better than him? And blah blah blah.
But him not. But if alright, who no better than him? But him not good for the national team, not at all.
I do believe, I agree with you.
So what kind of argument there is? So him not good, get him out. We don't need a replacement, get him out. We don't need a replacement then.
The answer is who in the island was who in the team better.
May I close the show now because I have to move from
Yeah,
this.
man, but the answer is the Saxon they always use. We're gonna replace him with just like when you ask we're gonna replace the coach with. It's the same answer that everybody else uses. But until we as fans get on the same page, we're gonna be a divided bunch of
All right, respect. All right, people. Yeah, all right, people. That is it. Unseen Sports running now. Big up on yourself. Thanks for coming on. Colin Quest, Vivian, Coach Speed with us coming a while ago. Big up yourself as well. Christopher Wright, big up. You know, we're going to put the phone call and go cuss it now. Cuss with Jeremy and Christopher Wright after this. I feel we think that, you know? Cuss with Jeremy and after this, yeah? People, big up on yourself. Boston and States and Ezra, big up on yourself. Everybody will come on, show the support. Marlon Nelson, big up on yourself. You understand? You know you think already. States, big up yourself. One umbrella, big up to. Big up yourself. One umbrella. IT push, big up yourself. The man, big up yourself. Unseen Sports TV. And I am going to be out of here in a few. I see that thing there work. From morning, I try play or something that work, you know. Don't know what's the issue. But anyway, people, Unseen Sports TV. And I am out of here.